Yes, sir.
We're live.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Oh shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
We have a liftoff.
It's about to go down.
Happy belated birthday, Beyonce.
Cwv Podcast.
It's Virgo season.
Probably lower a little bit.
Kidding.
Dude, I think I'm getting like just, I don't know. I think I'm going deaf, and then also like I just cannot do loud noises anymore. Like,
I think you're just
can't.
podcasting too much.
That's it? That's what's happening?
Oh, so we need to quit.
You should just quit.
Oh, all right.
Just like that that dude said, our hater.
He's like, so this is our last episode together, guys. So
Yeah.
it's
Yo.
sad
Hope
to
you
see.
enjoyed.
You have to do chat check because you're the only one that can do it. Ariel's doing the audio. I can't get out of this.
Mark got it on his phone, but yeah, I could do it. It's no problem. It ain't no problem.
Yeah,
I could do the cha-cha. I could do the cha-cha.
Mark's got it on his phone. He's
Yo,
prepped.
He has been prep, bro. But welcome,
Yo,
y'all.
welcome,
Pascal.
guys.
Pascal is here. He said the year.
What up, Pascal? Yo, so for those who are new and who will watch this later, we go live every Thursday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Or 8:35. We're typically 5 minutes late.
Nah,
we-
8:30, bro. Show up 8:30. We'll fix that.
Yeah, fix that late. We'll try, but bro, it's always something, right? Like it's
Yeah.
always something.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
Nah, today is full blown Eunice's fault. I don't
Oh,
care.
100%.
Okay.
100%. Guys, Eunice should be
she's
joining
not
us
She's
hopefully
trash.
within the next we don't know. We cannot give you a time. Eunice is typically always late.
That's him in the
or
store right now.
or he's doing some shit.
Look at this empty ass seat over there. But hey, we got Mark here.
Yo, Mark is in the building. Pre Mark birthday.
That's what I'm saying,
His
Virgo
birthday
season,
is
bro.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
So I'm glad you showed up. So cheers to you. Everybody got a drink?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Give me a truly.
Get a truly. And then
These are so good.
for everybody on the live stream.
Sound like such a bad bitch.
I'm
Hey,
looking at
that's
this
so
one.
good.
Yeah, look at this one.
seltzer.
Everyone
the
on the
wild
live
berry.
stream. What
Which one
are
do
you
you
what are you
want?
sipping on? Whether it's
One,
coffee, tea,
two.
water.
3.
Oh, that was
Ooh.
really
That
good.
shit made me come.
Just freaking came on my fucking
Yeah,
neck.
you did, bro.
Yo.
Nah,
wait.
but shout out to Mark.
He's also a member right there.
Hey. Cwv TM,
Cwv
shout out to
TM.
you. Happy early birthday, Mark. And it
Thank
looks
you,
like we
bro.
got a
Appreciate
new
you.
yeah, it looks like we got a new member. Nice.
Shout out to you, man.
Oh,
Hello, man.
Kobo joined.
now we're up to
Well, we're
3,
I think we
baby.
had 4 actually.
4?
I think we had 4 last time I checked.
Yo, keep them coming,
Yo.
y'all. Remember what I said last week, right? Y'all gonna keep subscribing, and we're gonna start doing some free giveaways, and giving y'all a chance to join in on the podcast. So again, for those at home watching
we have
live
free.
right now, let us know what you're sipping on right now. Cheers to Mark's birthday. Ariel, pull up real quick so we can do a cheers. I know you gotta clean up your shit. And young Cage was like, "Hey yo," it wasn't "Hey yo," but cheers, happy birthday, bro.
Cheers, thank you.
Boom. You already know what time it is, guys. We're main eventing Ahsoka episode 4 today.
Awoka.
Awoka.
There's too many females.
Yo, too many female leads in this, bro. But before we do, just a couple of quick. We haven't been getting much news because obviously big studios don't want to pay their writers and actors.
We're still watching those shows.
And we're still talking about it.
Of course, yeah, we're gonna have to. Yo, we have a lot of shit coming up for the fall. Like, I completely forgot about Gen V, like the boy spinoff. That comes out in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That comes out in like 3 weeks. We got Invincible later in the year. We got Loki later in the year. So still a lot of good shows that we got to talk about, and a couple of good movies coming out too. But the role of Abby has already been cast in The Last of Us Season 2. So for those of y'all that do watch The Last of Us or play the game, make sure to go check out our podcast on that. We dropped the weekly.
Yep.
We reviewed every episode.
And our review of the game.
And yes,
Yes.
they did a review of the game as well. That is correct.
second game.
But Greg Mason did say that
Spoilers
he will
ahead.
not be. He's not saying who it is just yet.
Because it's
Right.
going to be an outrage, bro.
Regardless,
No,
right or wrong, it will be an outrage.
No. So
It's supposed to be The Rock. Bro.
No. The reason why it's going to be an outrage is because a lot of people just hate
Abby. Yeah.
her character.
Yep.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No, not even because of anything story related. Honestly,
No, I know. I was just kidding. I
yeah.
think we all know what happens.
Like it. I'm not gonna say whatever, but I'm just saying like
We know.
it's
We
crazy
know.
shit. Like
Me and Junior didn't play,
literally
but we
just-
know.
But we know.
That's very unfortunate that
but-
you guys know.
Yeah,
Yo.
it's all good though. And then the second piece of news today that dropped is
Pretty
we've
not
been
shocking. But
right. We've been saying it for years that Rotten Tomatoes blows, that they suck, and we know why they suck. Yeah, it's because motherfuckers are paying them to get good reviews. And that's what happened today.
and I also wouldn't be surprised. We were talking about this off air, but like I also wouldn't be surprised if they were doing the opposite too. Like
Yeah, getting paid to do bad
reviews
reviews, yeah.
to tank shit.
Yeah,
To tank competing
All right,
movies.
So-
guys, I gotta come clean. It was me.
it was you. But that's the thing.
You really hated Thor: Love and Thunder. But you were like, I got
Right.
you.
You're like,
now it makes
it all
sense.
it all
Now
makes
it makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
The turns
But
have table.
Ariel's the source in that article.
I mean, we've
Chris Broussard.
bro, because to me, it really does pain me when like a film gets a bad score, and then I see people in the comments go, "Ugh, I really wanted to like it." And
Like,
it's like,
we'll watch it and see if
you
you
didn't
like
see
it.
the movie. Like you're basing your judgment on this film off of critics that,
Yeah.
as we now just got confirmed, get paid to either do
Yeah.
positive reviews or like
All right.
or
I
negative.
do that
reviews.
shit naturally. Like I'll see some like if I'm going through like my like I have Apple TV, so if I'm going through like the store to see what movies I could buy or rent,
Yeah,
if it has a bad rating, like
You're less.
I'm like I don't really feel like watching because I'm gonna like rent it and like if it has a bad rating, I don't really feel like watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It has like a psychological effect, definitely.
Definitely.
Like,
Even though I'm like
Unless
these
you-
critics, usually they suck ass anyway. Like
Right.
their judgments are horrible. But
like even with like BBS, like
Oh, here we go.
If we-
Steve
I know.
WV bingo.
yeah, but that's different because
No,
like we're
we-
so invested in that.
and we watched it already.
And we watched it when
day
it
one.
came
yeah,
out. Yeah,
and then when it comes out now, and like you see the Rotten Tomatoes score, you're like, oh, that's bullshit. But then when you see like another movie, like let's say if you didn't watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but if you went on to like rent it, if you went on to rent
yeah,
it,
talking to the mic.
you would like, and you saw a bad Rotten Tomato score, you'd probably be like, ugh. Even though you probably heard like more positive things from like us, maybe you might be like, oh wow, that's like maybe I'm a little more hesitant.
Nah, but because you guys told me, I'm not gonna hesitate.
okay.
Yeah, that shit's ass. I already know.
it's funny because quick
That's what I'm
chat
talking
check.
about,
JJ Hamilton said that TMNT meme y'all posted was so accurate.
you. Thank you.
Spider Monkey actually had sent it to us, right?
Nah, that was all us, bro.
Wait, which one? I made one, but that was a while ago.
No, the one.
Oh, right,
the one,
Spider
the one
Monkey, yeah,
yesterday
yeah,
where he
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, "Yo, this is y'all in the
That
beginning
was
of the
that,
podcast."
that was hilarious. He didn't make it, but he
No,
resent
right.
it from somebody else.
Exactly.
It was hilarious.
Wow,
I saw that. I
stereotyping
was
us,
very.
that's crazy.
I felt personally attacked, even though I'm not from New York. I felt personally attacked.
Wow.
Email also said, "Did you guys watch One Piece?" I did, and I loved it.
Oh, I can't wait to start that. I'm gonna start that maybe this weekend.
I saw the first episode.
Yeah, you
So I'm
like
gonna
it?
start the show.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
the live action that you saw?
yeah.
Shout out to Evan,
I'm not.
yeah,
I'm
he's
not. I'm not
coming
watching
too.
the
Bro,
anime.
that's one thing. I look
I
at
know
that
you're
show and I think I've told Mark. I look at him like, yo, this shit looks buns, bro. Like,
Yeah.
even the anime. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? But like, it's obviously doing really
A
well.
1,000
So it's
episodes.
definitely good.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
it's the
lo-
same thing with One Punch Man. I always thought that shit was weird, but like it got a lot of good people like loved it. So I'm like, I'll watch it. And then I watched it and I was like, I get it. I know why people like
It's
it.
that Danny
Yeah.
DeVito meme. I get
Honestly,
it now.
for people who don't, I thought of this actually recently, and I said it in the chat.
We
I
also
think.
said it in the pod before.
what?
In regards to One Piece, like
Oh.
how we felt about it.
Yeah,
At least me and
it's
you.
it's
Yeah.
the Ted Lasso of anime.
Yeah.
I don't get
I
that.
see, and it's like with action though. Obviously, it's a lot more action packed. It has a lot more fighting and things like that, and people get rocked, and it was like really badass moments. But there's also moments where you're like, that like is like a life lesson that they can, that people are learning or they're seeing. It's like a feel good. At the end of the arc, you feel happy and joyful for the most part. At the end of most arcs,
Gotcha.
it's like kind of like that with Ted Lasso. It's like
Yeah.
At the end of each season, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, like it feels really nice.
Yeah,
even though-
that's what I got from the
And you get
first
a-
episode
yeah.
of the live action, where the main character, like, he's very much like upbeat and positive, and it's just like, yo, like, but not even in an annoying way either.
Right.
You know, because like there are those characters you're just like,
It's
all right,
corny.
bro.
It's corny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It gets corny, but like to your point, someone like Ted Lasso, I was like, yo, like,
Yo, I thought
like
when
this
I
guy.
first watched
It
Ted
grows on
Lasso,
you.
I thought I was gonna like be like annoyed after
Yeah.
a while, but like somehow you're not.
It works.
and you're just like, I
Yeah.
fucking love him.
because there's still moments where it's real, where
Yeah.
you're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, like this dude is still a real person. He's going
Yeah.
through real world problems.
Yep.
It's not like he's like 100% positive all the time. Hey, nothing ever goes wrong, and even if it does, I got a smile on my
Yeah,
face. Like,
no,
nah, he
no,
goes
he's
through
not.
shit.
And,
yeah.
and Luffy has that same shit. That
Yo,
same shit where
he is-
some crazy shit will happen and like, and you haven't even gotten there yet. But
No, but
that-
he's
He said,
crazy
hold
shit.
that, bro.
I know.
He
yeah,
said,
I
"Suck
got-
my
I
whole
got
but like,
cooked all day.
No, actually, well, you've seen parts where he's like emotional and he's not like always
Yeah.
smiling. He's like when shit gets serious, he's serious. He's like,
Yeah,
all right.
especially when
Now
it comes
let's
to
go.
his fucking friends,
Right,
bro.
right. And you'll see
like,
that.
It damn near made me tear up like a moment, and it was actually when
Damn near made
Yeah,
me tear.
yeah.
Fam, I was just like, wow,
They
he is
covered
such
that.
a
That's-
good fucking friend, bro. Like that is
That's
some
in the
real
show.
shit.
That's in the show, bro.
Nah, spoilers.
And-
But yeah, I watched
It
the first
broke the
episode
curse.
at Mark's. Actually, we all went
At
over
night.
Mark's this weekend or last weekend rather, and had a good time. But yeah, afterwards he had put on the first episode, and I
Oh,
watched the first episode.
after we left,
Yeah, after you guys
Oh,
left.
okay, after we
Copy.
okay.
Yeah.
yo, I passed out. In the
Evan was watching. I was like, are you gonna watch it? Like, actually, he's like, yeah, I think I might watch it. I was like, all right, we can just put on the first.
He was.
episode
We
then.
were talking about it on the ride back, like
yeah,
from his house.
yeah,
dude.
you told me, yeah.
He convinced me because he was just like, yo,
Like, honestly, it broke the live action curse.
yeah.
And guys, this is a big fucking deal. Like, it's like if you think of any Avatar live action, it's for the most part been to like ass to like Morbius.
Yeah.
How many
Like,
Avatar
bro-
live actions have they
so-
done?
No,
They
no.
did-
We're talking about
no,
live action
anime, sorry.
So, bro, Dragon Ball Z Evolution, fam.
Bro, that shit
Horrible.
was disgusting.
Horrible.
I loved it as a kid though, because I was a kid.
Right. I know what you're saying. Yeah, but like when you go back and watch it,
Yeah,
you're
it's
like,
like,
yeah,
what
this
the
is
fuck?
bad.
I didn't even watch
And
the
then-
Avatar one.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah, I
And
saw
then-
somebody said like this is the best, and it doesn't even like.
Actually,
there's not a
Ghost in the
close
Shell
second.
wasn't
Not
that
even close.
bad.
What?
Ghost in the Shell wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. But
Oh,
it
there's
just,
like the
that's what I'm saying.
fucking
It's all
Death
like,
Note one?
Mid Mania.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this is the one where it's actually like heat. Like this is a
Wow.
live action that I could comfortably say is heat, and I can understand why somebody even might say wavy.
I was gonna ask a question, but it'll be a spoiler.
But
So I'll watch it.
yeah, no, it
But-
breaks the curse for me.
but
I know I'm hyping it up crazy right now, but I promise you.
oh, chill,
Mark,
man.
Mark,
Shill
Mark,
Smith.
Mark
Yeah.
put me.
Shill
Shill
Smith.
Smith. Mark put me
One
onto
shill.
2 shows this past weekend. Well, one of them was like a combination of combination. Like the drink me.
So make sure.
one of them
I got you right now, bro.
Some madness and badness.
A combination.
Combination.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. That's the exact thing I wanted to replicate. But it was a mix of him, Sabrina, and Kayla with Gilmore Girls. So I've been watching that. Super fall vibes.
Yeah.
Super like comfortability. So I'm like, cool.
Easy
I'm gonna
binge.
watch it, and now I'm gonna watch it. So yeah, I'm
So you
excited
guys
for
watched
it.
that over Pretty Little Liars.
I never watched that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we did.
Check it out.
But we will check
and-
out Pretty
and
Little.
actually-
we will review Pretty Little Liars on this podcast.
So Carlo actually asked a question that was literally what I was about to bring up. So he said, "Do you guys have more faith in Netflix, the live action Avatar TV series that they're doing now because of this?" And yes, I do. But also the One Piece.
what if this becomes Netflix's bag?
Like just live action anime?
But this
Live
isn't
action
their
anime.
first time though.
No, because they did Cowboy Bebop.
And they did
did
they did
ass.
Death Note.
And they did Death Note. And I heard Death Note was bad. I didn't watch it, so I can't comment.
Yeah.
But I've heard bad to like mid things. Same, and with Cowboy Bebop, I heard like mid. This
name.
was like
Maybe they're just learning.
exactly. And I think that's exactly what they've been doing. It's just been a progression.
But isn't Oda?
And Oda, who is
Yeah.
the creator of One Piece, was heavily involved. He said he even I read an article earlier actually where he basically was turning down. He turned down multiple studios, like over the years that One Piece has been going, like the manga has been happening in the anime, because he was like, nah, I just don't feel like it's good. And he read the script and he was like, okay, like
He was vibing with this
like,
one for sure.
Yeah, like or they pitched him. I don't know exactly how they gave it to him.
Who's they?
Netflix.
Okay.
And then he was like, okay, like I have to be involved, obviously, but and Netflix was like, okay, like, and you could tell it's there. Like,
So now, I kind of want to like sort of water cool this into Rebel Moon, because if they're letting Oda cook,
let that cook.
why couldn't we get the R-rated cut then, bro? That's me being.
That's not the same though.
Dude,
that's not the same.
We already explained to you though why.
It's not like it's changed.
Like, what,
No,
nothing
in the
changed
chat,
from the
not on
last
the pod.
time.
In the chat, not on the pod.
Because something being rated R versus a live action adaptation as a whole is totally different. A live action adaptation is like story based shit, so they're gonna let him cook and say, okay, like
Yeah,
boom, boom,
I
boom, you can
understand
do
what
that
you
and that,
mean.
and that.
Yeah.
With Rebel Moon, it's like, okay, yeah, you can do the story. Just hey, let's maybe not curse so much, or let's not, show as much blood.
Right. It's coming out during
You know what I mean?
Christmas time.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna get the best viewers? Oh, make this PG-13 because if we make it
Wars
rated
vibe.
R, people are not gonna want to sit
Yeah.
on the couch with their kids and be like, oh, let's watch this rated R movie. You know what I mean?
But
so
they let their kids, they buy COD for their kids for Christmas though.
I don't know
Hey,
what
bro.
fucking parents are gonna be like. Yeah, let's watch this movie together, and it's Rebel Moon.
It's like Star Wars type shit.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
like Star
it's a
Wars.
sci-fi film like
Yeah.
that's gonna be on Netflix. That's releasing at like Christmas time.
Y'all
you
saw
know,
the
like,
trailer?
I mean, that's something
Yeah.
I would do. But
Does
I
the
feel
trailer
like the
look like
majority
a
wouldn't.
does it make it
100%.
look like a family? Like does
No.
Zach's films scream
No.
to you family friendly?
That's a great point too.
No, but that's not
No,
the point.
like,
The point is just to get more viewers. It's to get
Okay.
more viewers,
Yeah.
regardless of the fact.
PG-13 is a happy medium.
So real quick, because Emil said it's crazy because the Netflix show covers the first 8-ish volumes of the manga.
Yeah,
That's
I think
how many
I think
volumes
it's
are the
one,
manga?
I think it's one. I think it's chapters 1 through 60.
Would you say it's
80.
pretty?
80.
Would you say it's pretty
80.
faithful?
Before Evan, it was 80. Yeah.
Would you
The
say it's
first
pretty
80
faithful?
episodes.
Yes.
Like, yeah?
Yes. It obviously you can't go into as much detail, just because you have to get to a certain point. You want to end on a nice
Cliffhanger,
like
or
not a cliffhanger. Really,
How many
just-
episodes are there going to be?
conclusion?
It's 8 in the first season.
So 8 episodes is going to cover 80
hour each.
episodes.
Hour each. Yeah.
And how much are the? How long are the episodes?
19
anime?
minutes, bro. 19 to 20
Anime?
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
23 minutes. That's including opening credits and closing credits.
But without his, like,
Gotcha.
So you have to like binge a lot. I mean, so this is why I like it, because it they do have to make some cuts.
It
but
condenses it though, yeah.
It's clean though. It's not like, damn, I wish they did this character. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it's nothing where I'm gonna be like, oh, like they
That's
fucked
good.
up.
Yeah.
Like they did the necessary things. They trimmed some of the what?
Lucky Roo, bro.
Huh?
Lucky Roo, confirmed.
Yeah,
And-
Young Cage. One Piece live action is getting me into the anime. That's
Yeah.
good.
And I've also heard that. Like,
Yeah.
A lot of people who watch it, they're like,
Bro,
oh,
like,
man, I
I'm-
kind of don't want to stop. I kind of want to keep
Like,
watching.
I don't
So
want to
they'll-
watch the live
they'll
action. I
go-
want to keep going
Yeah,
with that.
and I'll get into that in a little bit about Star Wars because I have a little water cooler as well
I'm
for
going
that.
straight into fucking live action, bro.
A piece of media, one of our members.
sir.
Now,
Yo.
shout out to you, by the way. Now it's the fall. Would you ever cover movies from film festivals? Of course. That's another thing too. Like
Yeah.
again,
Maybe we can start
yo,
incorporating a lot more of those.
Well, yeah, not even that.
do you
Y'all
mean?
y'all can hit us up either on here again after hours if you want to hit us up on DM or Instagram, whatever it may be, and be like, yo, do y'all mind like watching this film and reviewing it? Like 100%, we're down for suggestions for sure. And there's a lot of films that are releasing in the film festival, that are coming up that I just want to watch in general. So yeah, for sure. Like we definitely are. We. From a lot of you that have started us from Jump Street, like that obviously we started off mainly talking about the comic book stuff. Obviously we're still gonna be doing that because that's just
our
what
bag.
we do, right? It's our bag. Obviously Game of Thrones, Star Wars, whatever it may be, anything with a crazy amount of lore, we typically like talking about. But yeah, we have expanded to just just overall films in general. So 100%, hit us up, let us know what y'all want us to see.
Yo, I love how like all three of you are wearing Star Wars shit, and I'm not.
Yo, bro, you
Damn.
don't even like Star Wars.
What does
That's
that
your
mean?
sponsor.
Wait, no, that's not true, bro.
No, hold on. Exactly. I have a deeper meaning behind my shirt.
He's a sponsor.
He said, hold on.
This is a sponsor segment.
Exactly.
No, that's not what I'm saying. All right, this is directly
Yeah, he's
connected
right.
Yeah.
to Ahsoka because if you see here, this is a Nordic mythology themed themed
that-
shirt.
you said
See
that.
this, right?
You said that earlier too.
I know. Yeah, go fuck myself.
Okay.
See that?
Shorty in a bikini. That's
Shorty-
Ahsoka.
yeah,
That's Ahsoka.
right?
Oh my god.
That's Ahsoka. And now, if you guys don't know that, Hati and Skull are the two wolves.
Valhalla.
Yeah.
I think
Yo.
we
And
think they're Fenris.
Hati is the black wolf, the dark wolf, and Skull is the light wolf.
Yo.
And Dave Filoni is obsessed with wolves and Nordic mythology, and that's why he called them that. I'm sure there's another reason, and it's probably connected to the loathed wolves from Lothal. But yeah, how sick is that?
Yeah.
I got this shirt. It just dropped. I got it. And then I looked up what Hati and Skull mean because I saw someone talking about it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I have literally a shirt that's like that.
Yeah, and they I just looked it up because those two are in a God of War game, and they're legendary for chasing down the sun and the moon.
They literally bring out the night
They
sky.
bring out the night sky.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough.
Yo.
Yeah, so that's why one is light and one is dark. And then
Right.
that's why there's theories that Balin's Skull is gonna be, because Skull is the light one. He's gonna turn and redeem himself, but Hati is showing more of a darker side, and
Yeah.
we can get into it when we get, because you can kind of see that.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
we'll get into it in a few minutes, y'all. I'll just do a quick chat check. So Emil again said it's very close. I actually think some of the changes work for the better. There are over 100 volumes of the manga and 1,000 episodes of the anime. Crazy. Floyd, yo. Y'all watch Game of Thrones? That shit is awesome. Real quick on that. I know y'all clown me for watching the Red Wedding again on a phone, like on a not even on a
that shit
stand.
was he took a picture of
That was also
his phone on a coffee table. Right behind the phone is a
glare on
70-inch TV,
With
and
glare
he's like, "Yo, I'm watching Red Wedding again."
That was part of the joke though, cause so Kayla throughout the day was watching the episode, right? And she was like, "Yo, I'm gonna hit the shower real quick," and I'm like, "Wait, what part are you on?" She's like, "This is it. This is the end. Like it's coming up to the Red Wedding." I'm like, so what the? Why are you go? Because she was like, babe, you have to watch it with me. I was like, bro, I'm not invested right now. Like I haven't, like I can't. How you gonna tell me to jump right in and it's the Red Wedding? You know what I mean? Like that's kind of OD. Like I didn't dip my toes in the water or nothing or nada. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like you got 20 minutes left. Let's just bang this shit out right now. She's like, all right, cool. So that's why we just put up. Like I wasn't gonna turn on the TV or nothing. We just put it right there. And I also didn't want to watch that shit on a 75-inch. I didn't want to see the disaster class that was the Red Wedding on a 75-inch. I wanted to see absolutely. I'm never watching that scene again. At least for not for another 5 years.
I've watched it like 3 times.
That
now.
shit
That's
has
so funny.
that shit broke me all over again. Like I've never felt like I've lost so much. I was just like, yo, like
guys-
like in a fictional sense.
Do you guys remember the first time you watched it?
You watched Infinity War. No, I'm kidding.
This was way worse than Infinity War.
Because the Red Wedding was like, I was watching it in my living room, and I hadn't gotten it spoiled for me because I watched it late. I knew some crazy shit happened, but that was when everybody was on Facebook, like fucking posting about, oh my god, the Red Wedding on Game of Thrones, and I still hadn't watched it, obviously. And then a couple more seasons had come out, then I was like, all right, let me watch it. And then I was watching that episode, and then one of my parents came in, and they were all caught up, my whole family, and one walked in and looked at it, and then they turned around and went upstairs. I think it was my dad. My dad walked in, he looked at it, and he turns around, goes back, gets my mom. My mom comes back and sits down. Then he goes upstairs or goes downstairs, gets my brother. And they come down and sit down.
Your pops was probably
and then
like,
my dad sat down.
Yo,
And they all were just silent and just watching the TV. And I'm like watching them all, and I'm like, oh shit, some crazy shit's about to happen. And then when it happened,
they didn't say a word. They didn't say a word to you.
Yeah, no, they did. I actually was like legit reaction.
Thumbnail.
And then they all turned and was like looking at me, like just watching everybody get slaughtered.
That's crazy. Your dad watched that shit before you, bro?
Dude, I was so tight.
He read the books. I think he read like some of the books at least. Like he was ahead. He was a Game of Thrones head.
He was ahead.
He was a game head. He was a Thrones head.
He was a Thrones head.
Pascal, yeah, he loves wolves. Floyd, shit. Mark in the studio, yes sir.
My boy Mark lives in New Jersey.
I am _AD. or Ian, but I think that's an M. Boo, laughing face. I think it was in regard to your.
Yo, you might fucking out. Yo, kick him out. Kick him out. Kick him out.
Yo, chill. Stay. Subscribe. Membership. Emil, I got a dip, boys. But have a good show. Tell Eunice I say hi. Thank you. You tell Eunice you said hi because he probably won't be here, right, Eunice?
Yeah. Hold on, we paying him.
I could cut to him.
Yo,
he doesn't even have an angle.
He doesn't even have an
He doesn't
angle,
even got his own
bro.
angle.
Hold on.
Floyd, where Eunice at? Well, Eunice was in the city at the B&H like workshop that they had, and then he went to work, and he was supposed to be here. He was like, I should be there around 7, 8. Look at it, 8:59. Homeboy's still not here, but it's all good, guys. It really is all good because last night or 2 nights ago, whenever you guys watched it, we saw greatness. So that's why it's all good. Eunice don't need to be here for it. I don't.
He would have been geeking out if he was here. That's why I'm tight. He's not here.
Guys, oh my god.
yeah, I know, dude.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? Like and guys, Ahsoka talk. Spoilers ahead, of course.
Spoilers ahead.
Thank you, Soups.
we gotta have
The
him on.
Anakin shit to me wasn't even like the craziest shit of this episode,
Bro, like I told y'all yesterday,
It wasn't.
that was the little cherry on top.
Right.
The entire episode was fucking
Gas.
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 Okay, good. I'm glad.
So good.
I'm glad that's what you're
Everything
saying.
about it, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
I agree.
That's a 10 out of 10 episode. Bro.
I agree. It's
Crazy.
one of my favorite episodes of the Star Wars shows so far.
So I wanted.
Dude,
That's
go
what I
ahead.
wanted to hear. I wanted to hear both of yours reactions because I watched it, and because I watched it obviously after Eunice was like, "Yo, guys, that's crazy! Like, internet's going
of
crazy."
course.
And I looked at the internet. Everybody was going fucking crazy, posting fucking like Dave Filoni, like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Okay, so this must be like good." And but immediately my head thought, there must be a cameo of some sort that people are freaking out over, and
Has to be the cameo.
And I was thinking that was
always-
like
I
It's
thought it was
always
either
been-
that or
gonna-
like a reveal.
right, or it was
Yeah.
and it was gonna overshadow the rest of the episode in a sense. And for me, that was not the like you said, literally perfectly. It was not the biggest part of the episode or the best
Bro.
part. It was all fantastic.
Bro.
And like you said, that was like a nice
Dude,
little
just-
cool thing. I personally wasn't like, oh my god, like it's Anakin,
Right.
You know, but like I get like the fucking I understand it. Like it's cool.
I
it's cool
teared
'cause
up when I
It's
saw it.
cool because especially because you have a lot of the backstory with Clone Wars, which I am actually starting to continue to watch.
Finally.
I'm continuing season 1.
Hey,
I watched like
let's go.
4 or
Bro,
5 episodes this week.
Bro, hold on. I'll send it to you separately, but
Wait,
there's
the
a
King
list.
No, I
Just
I
watch
have
from the
to
list.
I have to watch them all.
He's OCD, bro. That's
I have
OCD
to.
right
I
there.
have to watch
That's
them all.
OCD.
Okay.
I do that with
he's
anime.
King Binger, bro.
Dude, with anime,
Bro, I'm telling you,
I
this
watched
shit's-
all 1,000 episodes of One Piece. I didn't skip any
But
fillers.
you said One Piece didn't really have much filler.
It
Like
didn't
it all
have much.
builds.
It didn't have much for
Listen,
the amount
the
of
thing about
episodes that
One
it
Piece
has.
fillers is that they don't feel like fillers.
Right.
It's just like, oh, get more content with my favorite people.
Exactly.
No
So
problem.
It's like, it's not an insane amount, but like I'll watch it. Like,
All right, yeah. There's gonna be some episodes you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
but it's
Bro,
okay.
if you
It's
see
good.
Jar Jar Binks, just be like, all right, I'm out.
no. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
rule number
so,
one.
So that one I might abide by because like that's one character in Star Wars that I just don't give a shit about.
And you'll see like, you'll see a lot of characters.
But
it's gonna be good.
I
You're gonna
love
like it.
I loved the episode. I thought it was phenomenal. The action was great.
Bro, for
it
me,
was
it
just
was
all
like, it was
amazing.
just like the writing.
Writing,
Oh
yes.
man,
It was like,
the dialogue was
bro, like the
crisp,
fact that
bro.
like,
It's
bro,
like
Hu Yang.
experience.
Nah, here's my shit, bro. Hu Yang
Oh.
said, he said, do me a favor, make sure you stick together.
Don't split up, bro.
And what
It
happens?
never works.
They didn't listen. They split up.
never
She said,
worked.
"Go, I'll take care of it." You
Yup.
dumb fucking.
They literally just tagged.
And then they
go.
lost. And I love that they lost
Yeah.
Yeah.
because also I love that Sabine gave him back the map because it just feels so good when someone is not
Perfect.
perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love that because I'm like, I know we're going. Just and it wasn't like some cliche way of them going to Ezra's galaxy. It was all of that happened, and she, like, calling back to what Ahsoka said to her in the beginning about, like, you know, we might have to just destroy it. We might not just have to leave Ezra there. She was like, fuck that. She was like, and you know what she said? Can I count on you? You know who said, can I count on you? Ezra. And she didn't realize what he meant until later. And what he meant was to go find him. So when she said that, she was probably thinking of Ezra's, can I count on you? And it was like, nah, Ahsoka, like,
yeah, I already promised somebody else to count on me, and that guy's lost.
Ezra can count on me.
He's lost into the fucking dimension
I mean,
right now.
like, yo, I was thinking about that shit today. I was like, yo, put me in that situation, and if homeboy's like, yo, Kayla's on the other side,
especially Balin, motherfuckers fucking
easily. He was spitting.
I would have been like, shit, I'll join the dark side.
He was spitting bars, bro. He was like, yo, and I love this. This is what I was talking about last week, where. And again, I know he's not fully, you know, Sith. He was once Jedi, but even what the Clone Wars does well with Maul, it's like these Sith are not just like haha, like you know, like tongue twirling and like no. He's like, yo, because not tongue twirling, mustache twirling. I don't know why I said tongue. Hey, yo,
that shit went
Sith,
right over my head.
Sith is.
I was waiting for y'all to catch up because I'm here. I was
going. But they actually like remember what he said to Shin, right? He was like, no, like I kept my word, like I'm keeping my word, like I'm not gonna hurt her.
And what did he say to Ahsoka? He said, all you and Vader did was bring destruction and some other shit like chaos and destruction.
Chaos and destruction, yeah.
And it's like you could tell that like he probably doesn't even believe in the way of the Sith then.
No,
because Vader brought destruction, like with Order 66 and everything. Him and Palpatine. I think he feels.
Yeah, what's his end game? What's he looking for?
I think he lost a lot during Order 66, and it hit him diffy. And he's not fully dark.
This shit is different.
But he's definitely on the darker edge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like.
Good.
Yeah, it's good. But like I said about Hati, because, bro, I don't know if it was just me, because I played it like 3 times. But when Sabine finally dropped the map, and there was a slight pause, I heard, I don't know if it was why, but I can hear Vader's breath.
Damn.
You guys didn't hear that? Did anyone in the chat like realize that? I was like, there's no way there's any connection. Maybe it was just the noise of the Force. And then I'm like,
someone's
wait,
hot breath behind the camera.
I was like, why did I just hear like a Vader like take a breath? And then it pans out and it shows Hati doing a force choke. And I'm like, what? So I go back, I'm like, are they trying to say something? I don't think there's anything there.
She's the new Vader.
Confirmed.
I don't think there's anything
there. You saw how they
there.
were standing?
But like, I thought that was crazy.
Not true. Maybe there is something there, because I saw someone on Twitter today say that like she, like, you know, Balin is he's definitely trying to like keep her at not at a distance, but he's trying to contain her.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's gonna go full like Sith. I think she's gonna kill him. Like that, I think she is gonna kill him, because she was like, why don't we just kill her? And he's like, no, like again to my point earlier, like he was like, no, like I kept my word, like unlike her master. I was like, ooh, I think, taking a shot at Ahsoka, that's crazy.
I think what he wants, to your point about Skull, like I think he's like, he doesn't believe in the Jedi Order, but he also doesn't fully believe in the Sith. Like he said, you have to destroy everything to build.
Yeah.
Like he wants to build a new, to build a new kind of Jedi Order, but like the right way, the one that's what he believed it should have been.
I think Count Dooku wanted to do something like that, where he wanted like to almost be like a dark Jedi like army, like a dark Jedi temple instead of like a Jedi temple. It's like the dark Jedi. You're not fully Sith, but I think Count Dooku wanted
This is what like makes everything, and this was gonna be like kind of my my water cooler talk to y'all, because I was telling Kayla in the car yesterday. I was like, yo, like I think Star Wars is slowly like just becoming my favorite like franchise of all time. Like the lore, dude. Like, and what I mean by that is just from the perspective of look at what their current canon is, right? It's movies, it's shows, it's video games, and now they're starting to take like shit from what isn't considered canon and maybe bringing in canon, but just with a little bit of a different spin on it, right? Retconning. But I just think from an overall perspective, Star Wars has got it, I think, down packed the most. I think, and I think it's something like the fact that this franchise has brought me to a point where I want to play a video game, where like I'm itching to play Fallen Order. I think that says a lot about what the franchise is, because it's crazy, dude. I've been absolutely loving, like I just get in this frenzy of like, yo, Star Wars, and then Caleb was like, what about DC? I'm like, I think for me, I think for me, Fury the Gods, I think for me, right? I think for me, it's more Batman content. I think if you just take Batman as a franchise by itself, then maybe I enjoy that.
It's not. It's because Star Wars is the only franchise where it's actually all connected and it's all layered and it's, for the most part, good storytelling.
So that was my counter to that. Like, so for me, yes, Harry Potter is the best franchise. But that's only, I know it doesn't.
But it's only 8 movies. You know what I mean?
Can I finish? So, and also wrong. Right? They have video games.
But it's not connected to the films.
It is.
It's actually it's
canon. It's canon to the universe. It's just
the Hogwarts Legacy.
Yes.
Hold that.
My bad.
Yes, hold that.
I'll hold that.
And so,
sorry.
And I think what Star Wars has that obviously, like, I don't think any other franchise has, is the amount of world building, just because it's so massive.
Yeah, it's it's just based off.
But they're going to another galaxy right now.
Exactly, and they're going to another galaxy, like
further away.
And this is something that
someone mentioned.
I don't think we've ever explored, right? Like wherever they are, we don't know where they are.
So pretty much, Filoni made this up, and George Lucas was just like,
well, he didn't. I guess it's not really him making it.
No,
It's
George
just
Lucas. No, they're working on it together.
And even so, it's like it's not even like he's.
No,
I guess
I know what he said about it. Yeah, he said he's still using like within the same the same and like logic of Star Wars.
That's why I think in terms of just the amount of things you can do with it. Yes, I agree that Star Wars has that section of it, but in terms of like keeping a series just consistently amazing, or like good to amazing. I mean, Harry Potter, I feel like every movie there hasn't been a mid Harry Potter movie.
Again, but look at the ratio though, is what I'm saying. Like Harry Potter has 8 films.
Okay, look at the first 8 films for Star Wars.
One Piece.
What about the first 8 films?
Are there any mid films of Star Wars? Like ones where you're like,
true. In my opinion, episodes 1 and 2, but I need to rewatch it.
1 and 2.
Rewatch it.
like I'm just saying, like
1
I'm not
and 2 Solo.
Huh? Solo's not mid.
Solo's not.
Yo, fuck all this shit. Let's go back to the episode because a lot of good shit happened in this episode.
Well, real quick, little chat check.
One Piece.
Pascal, shit, I can't keep watching. I haven't seen Ahsoka yet, but enjoy the rest of the night, my dudes. I'll come back and watch the pod when I do watch it. Appreciate that. And Floyd was like, Pascal, what's the star? Floyd, the star is because Pascal is a member. So if you would like a nice little star on your name, you can go sign up for a membership. Hey, don't say we're peer pressuring you.
We could edit that too, right?
It's on YouTube. you have to go on your computer though. You can't do it on your phone, unfortunately.
That's why. Go on your desktop or laptop.
Yeah, so you have to go on a desktop like site of it, and then you can hit the join.
Carlo, y'all hear that they're going to be airing episode 5 in select theaters. Episode 5 going to be wild. Eunice and I are actually going in New York City and watching episid 5.
No, because apparently whatever.
The event was closed. You did take long to answer though.
I was at work.
I was working. Carlo, do you think do you think Marok was a product of Night Sister magic? Yes. We could put the theories to rest.
Yo, R.I.P. Star Killer, bro.
No Cal from Jedi Fallen Order, because I saw some theories on that he was under there.
Wait,
someone said Ezra.
So that's not canon then. The
Star Killer.
Yeah.
No, Star Killer's never.
Never was.
No.
Yeah, but they're not. He's definitely not
people
now.
Were like, oh my god, it might be him. So I didn't know if it was like, is he?
Well, if it's him, it still wouldn't be canon.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Because they're just starting it new.
Yeah.
But that's definitely a product of the Night Sister. That was like someone that, because it's the same shit. Like when Savage dies, you could see like the green dust
mist,
and the green mist. So they kind of did a version of that in live
it was
action.
great.
I saw that, as soon as I saw him slowly step back, start spinning, and I'm like, you about to get clapped.
Yo, can we just please appreciate how good the lightsaber sounds were. Like
that shit was old school.
Dude, it like I love when Baylan and Ahsoka are like, you know, they're each just eyeing each other and like there's nothing in the background. All you hear is zzz. I'm just like, oh.
At one point,
them fighting in the forest.
They were scrapping at the Stonehenges.
Yeah.
And also in the forest too.
Yeah.
Scrapping. And wait, did she use the force there?
Sabine? Yeah.
Sabine
But
for a
yeah,
second?
because Shin was like, you are weak. And I was like, word, that was a baby like fucking force shit that you used that did not work.
I mean, that was to your point, right? Because you were saying like if she is able to use it, it's going to be like not.
Well, listen,
super
it's her
strong.
first time doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure.
Oh, you think it'll get better then?
Well, I hope it doesn't.
Oh,
It's
you
kind
don't
of
want it.
fucking crazy. Like,
I mean-
she's never, like, nah, that's OD.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. Like, if she does use the force, it might be to just kind of help her be better at fighting. It won't be like
those little.
I'm going to pick you up and throw you kind of shit.
No, yeah.
Because Ahsoka didn't even do that until the end. And you saw, you saw Ahsoka thought Sabine died
Yeah.
when she saw Hati.
Right.
So she kind of, the darkness came out in her a little bit. She looked at her and was like, and then she just like picked her up. That was such a dark side thing, what she did. Like,
Yeah.
that's nowhere,
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
That's what I got the
she
vibe
completely
of too.
fucking knocked her out. One shot. Because,
'Cause
like, bitch, because she could have done that before, bro.
One piece there.
It seemed. Yo,
hold on.
and she seems like definitely like she. I mean, again, I didn't watch. I don't know if she ever did anything like where you're like, oh shit, that's like some questionable thing, like in terms of like the force.
Ahsoka?
Like, yeah.
At least
like,
from what we've seen
in, like,
so far,
Clone
like
Wars.
not
made up, bro.
again, I haven't watched Rebels.
What?
But
I'm talking about like if she did like some dark side type stuff, like when she picked up.
Oh no! What I mean by that is just like it within the realm of what we're talking about. Like it, I feel like if Filoni takes some freedom with creatively. With
No, no, I'm saying I think it's cool because it's like Anakin was her teacher. So,
Yeah, so that will
even
come
me
out,
watching
yeah.
Clone Wars, I see
Yeah.
her absorbing so much of what he does.
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
She starts to
My
get her
fault.
own.
My
She
fault.
starts building her own personality and character.
gatekeeping. Bro.
No, I'm not saying like she
Yo.
is Anakin. I'm just saying like I mean like she is taking. I saw that.
Yeah.
So I would think like if she loses her cool, which she did because she thought Sabine was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
but
was
that's
like-
also her. Like it's just her not. Like, yeah, but it's also her like not being full Jedi.
That's what I mean. Like
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's it wasn't. It was because of her leaving the Jedi because
Yeah.
of how they,
Fucked
you know,
over
they
everything.
kind of
I-
they fucked her over.
I think what I've liked a lot about Ahsoka's character, and especially after the Clone Wars binge, now with her show, and the bits and pieces that I've seen of her in Mando, right, with a few episodes and Book of Boba Fett, is like, and even when she was talking to Baylan, right, and she was like, bro, like, I'm not here to talk about my past. Like, it's either we're fighting or we're not. Like, I love how she's taken everything from her past, obviously, right? But she, and that's how she's kind of like Obi-Wan, and even Maul says it in their scrap in Clone Wars, right? Where he was just like, yo, like, you get your arrogance from Kenobi. And then she's like, oh, there's a lot of things that you'll get to learn about me that you won't like and shit like that. But I think she is such a good mix of Kenobi and Anakin, where in the sense where, right, you do see her have that dark moment, but
Right.
she kind of always brings herself back to a point where Kenobi does the same. Like Kenobi you never really see Kenobi go that distance, like even to the extent that she did in this last episode. I could be wrong, but I personally have never seen it.
He's fucking textbook.
He
Yeah,
is.
he's fucking Tim Duncan,
right.
bro.
Right.
That's why he was the worst master for Anakin.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
spoke
that's-
about it last episode where you said if Qui-Gon Jinn was the one that was training him, shit would have gone down differently. But again, if this wasn't the case, then it's all a ripple effect. It's like this needed to happen in order for them to win later on in life. So it's like one of those things, like everything happens for a reason type shit. But it's what the Force wields. It's what the
Yeah. So, do you know about the Mortis gods? And what they did in Mortis and everything?
Yep, the
So
father,
you watched that whole thing.
the
You watched
son, the
Clone Wars.
daughter. Yep.
So this is an episode in Clone Wars,
I
Mark.
know rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis.
What?
Yo, Ariel.
Ariel, get in frame, bro. Damn.
Yo, again, bro. Again.
Chill, bro.
Stop leaning, bro. Just stay.
Stop leaning.
Hey, look at this.
Hey.
Yo, we got Uni and Uni.
Hey guys. Hey Mark. Yo.
Are you joining, or did you just come to say hi and dip?
No, because you have to come pick me up, and then he would have to come back, so I just want to come and stay.
Yeah. Yo, pull up.
Well,
Yo.
let me clear this up.
Yeah, clear that out. So you can sit down.
Kid, bro.
Yo, let's go. You came at a perfect time, bro.
Oh, wait. I think I got... Let me sit over here.
Why?
Am I...
You're not going to be in a split angle either way.
Yeah. But just set up your phone here.
won't do this for
Guys,
now.
Eunice is in the building. People were asking for you, bro. Can you believe that? I couldn't.
Did you guys see my comments
Your
On
comments
what?
on what?
on the live?
Nah.
Did they shadow it?
Are you under like a different name?
No, I was fully talking shit, but I guess they like banned it because like...
Were you
You were talking shit?
Were you cursing? Were you cursing? Yeah, that's why.
Really? That's sick. Okay.
Yeah.
fucking thing you set up?
Wow, I didn't know that.
If you look at
Did they charge it?
Yeah, your shit didn't pop up at all.
I'm not gonna do it now.
Yeah, hold on. I'll
it's
take
okay.
I'll take out mine.
It's not gonna cover anything.
What?
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's
whatever.
so funny,
We'll
bro.
do
I
it
was
later.
like, what the hell happened? Like, they...
You can just open YouTube Studio on your thing. You can show you.
That's funny. Thank you.
All right, guys, give us a little second. We're gonna set Eunice up. The fuck?
What's up? But we'll do a quick chat check in the meantime. So real quick, and to our listeners listening into the future, Eunice just joined, along with his brother Yusuf. What's up, Yusuf? Welcome.
Grex
Do you
saw
watch
you-
Ahsoka?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't watch anything Star Wars.
What? Nothing Star Wars related? What's your go-to? Like, what do you watch?
Tell him what show you've watched numerous seasons of. I'd love to tell him. Tell me. What
is
show about a doctor that my mother watches that he loves?
Oh, is that the one with the guy from Bates Motel?
Oh my God!
The
Do
Good
not tell me
Doctor.
the Good Doctor.
No.
Okay.
The hospital show.
General Hospital?
No. What is
Grey's Anatomy?
Grey's Anatomy.
Yo, I watched
Okay, that's
every
fire.
episode
Yeah.
up to season like 16.
That's fine. Damn, that's crazy.
That's the
bro.
only show you watch?
Grey's Anatomy, K-dramas, and Arabic dramas.
Oh, okay.
He
I respect it.
Dope.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Grex said he saw you at B&H Expo.
Hey.
He didn't
Wow,
say
you should
hi.
say hi.
Yo,
That's
Grex,
crazy.
you should have said what up.
Grex, I don't blame you, bro.
Floyd, Fallen Order, go crazy. Yes, it does. I'm in Dathomir right now. Funny enough, and I'm scared, bro.
I'm scared.
Yo, I'm petrified. I'm like, yo, this just be coming at me. I'm like, ah.
Wait, you're in Dathomir in the game?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude,
Man
the
is gonna
game-
play when he gets back.
Dude.
It's
You-
good, bro. It's
you
so
would be
fire.
like-
yeah, dude.
In another-
Yeah, for sure.
You'd be in another
Oh,
world.
we'll be like
over
this
there.
for once?
Am I good?
Yeah.
Well,
You can't fucking tell.
Is this camera in our way though?
Nah, a little bit.
Just move it. I mean, we're gonna.
A little bit.
There we go.
Floyd. Oh, cool. I didn't know you guys have memberships. I'm gonna sign up then. Thank you, Floyd. Shout out to you.
Appreciate you, Floyd.
We are like 5th member now. Let's go.
Fourth.
Young Cage. This is the second time now
was
that
one
Ahsoka
before.
was pulled into the world between worlds.
Yeah, let's get into that. That's
Wait,
what I was
wait.
trying to get
This
in.
the,
What
the first time you said?
No.
Oh,
What?
Rebel spoilers are like inevitable now.
All
I
right,
don't care.
let's get into it because that's what I was trying to get into right before Eunice got here.
Spoilers ahead.
We were talking about the episode in Clone Wars where Anakin, Obi, and Ahsoka go to I think it's called Mortis, the place that they went to. I forgot, but you have the God and
with the two children.
and
right?
their and his two children, the
Son- the son
the
and
daughter
daughter.
and the son, who I forgot the son's name, but I'm pretty sure the daughter's name is Morai. She has this little owl with her, right? And in the episode, spoilers, Mark, but fuck it, doesn't matter.
bro.
She dies.
Spoilers ahead.
Ahsoka literally dies, and
Crazy.
she gets brought back to life using like Morai, the daughter. So she's like now the physical embodiment of the light side, and the dark side, the son. It was revealed like later in Rebels that or later in Clone Wars, I forgot. It gets all mixed in with my head that he is still alive, but he was able to.
Who is he again?
The
son.
son.
This is
The son.
Son of the god.
the
Listen,
god.
I don't want to spoil too much more, but a lot of shit happened in that episode
Yeah.
that was revealed.
Okay.
And then Anakin kind of got, Men in Black flashed, and he forgot what he saw. Because if he remembered,
that would have,
he wouldn't have turned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's
it's
kind of
crazy,
pretty fucking crazy.
But he needed to turn to
That's
kill.
the Clone Wars arc, by the way. What you're talking about?
What?
That's in Clone Wars, not Rebels.
Yeah.
That is. I'm sorry. I said
Right.
something else later.
Okay.
I said.
But he needed to turn to kill Palpatine, though, like you said.
Well, that's like the like the point of the
the
prophecy,
fate,
right?
yeah.
Like
The fate.
he still is the chosen one because he's the one who killed Palpatine.
But
blah,
there
blah, blah.
is another one.
But like
Another Skywalker.
so like now you see this owl everywhere, right? You saw like I mentioned in Clone Wars at the episode 4 when Vader picks up her saber where the ship fell. He looks up, he sees the owl, and he remembers.
Right.
He definitely did how he brought her back to life.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the owl. That's Morai. I keep fucking it up. And in Rebels, when Ezra goes through the portal towards the end of the season finale, he goes through the portal. He goes into the world between worlds, and the portal is something that was kind of made by these gods. And he goes through that portal. He finds out what's going on, and then he sees. You know this already, right?
Yeah, I know most of it.
He sees the fight that Ahsoka had with Vader in Rebels when she realized who Vader is. And you never see how they end. So then at the end of the show, you see how it ended. Ahsoka kind of like stabbed the floor and Vader like, I think like fell through or some shit. But he was essentially, he was about to kill her. Ezra was like, oh shit, that's Ahsoka. And he was like, oh no. He goes through the portal and pulls her out. And then she gets taken into the fucking world between worlds with Ezra.
So that was the first time she
That was the first.
That was the first time she gets pulled in there. And Ezra went in there because he opened up the portal with this art thing. Similar to literally how Sabine Wren figured out what the map means. She kind of figured out what the image and the so that's why like
Wait.
it was very Rebels like that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
She was like a puzzle that she found out how to open it. And he had to use the Force to open it.
So if somebody went, so Anakin then
No,
pulled her into
no.
it.
No.
Ahsoka.
He
I mean,
closed it.
Ezra.
No,
Ezra closed the portal after.
no, I mean like, sorry, I'm going to this episode.
I know. Ezra
okay,
closed
right.
the portal. It's impossible to get in there now.
Exactly.
So now the question is like, how the fuck did Ahsoka get in there? Is it because
Right.
of her connection with Morai now? Because she's like has this higher power that she doesn't realize she might have the ability to go there?
Yeah, threat of death.
Or
That
did
just-
Anakin get there somehow, some other way, and he pulled her in? Is that even Anakin, or is that the son?
Like trying
Fun
to
fact.
Because the
cheat.
son and him had like a connection. He was trying to pull him into the dark side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Into the darkness at that. It's so fucking.
Fun
good,
fact,
so
bro.
good.
The
Like
son-
the fact that ended like that, and that when I saw her in the world between worlds, I fucking lost my shit. And then when I heard "Hey Snips," I literally
Yeah.
combusted, bro. Like
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like, dude, fucking
Hey.
absurd. Like I said, cherry on top, bro. Like the whole episode was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Shout out to Floyd for becoming our 4th member.
Hey, you got he went
We
to the
appreciate
desktop.
you. He ran to the desktop and joined. I appreciate
Yeah, we
you.
appreciate that. Yo, Floyd, like real quick for those members, like again, we don't have it fully fleshed out yet,
But we thank
we will
you.
definitely we thank you.
We're gonna be saying this for the next year, by the way.
Like, yo, what we paying a membership for? It's like, yo, don't worry.
we
Like,
coming,
we'll
we
get
coming.
to it.
Yo,
Like,
don't worry.
relax.
Nah,
But
it's
no,
not gonna take that
deadass.
long.
Yeah, it won't. We'll definitely have a sit down meeting and let y'all know what's good with that. A piece
Speaking,
of
I just
media.
wanted to talk about the son thing. The
Yeah.
son is voiced by none other than Sam Witwer. And Sam Witwer was recently on an interview yesterday,
I told you guys, right?
and he talked about it, and he was talking about Ahsoka, and they were like, "Are like speaking about Ahsoka?" And he was like, "No comment." Like he's not commenting on it, and that's where the
I hope
Star
he's not.
Killer-
I hope he's not gassing
Yo,
it up,
you,
bro.
you know you were like, oh, I think it's Maul who you hear when she touches the stone.
Yeah.
It was the son.
Yeah, right.
That's the Sam. That was his voice
It
when he
was,
was credited.
right.
It
Yeah.
wasn't Darth. It wasn't
Oh,
him
it
voicing
showed
Darth
in the,
Maul.
It showed in the credits.
Yeah, he was in the credits.
Yeah.
As the son.
Yeah, that's why some people think no,
No, not as a son.
Oh.
It doesn't say.
Oh, it
doesn't
just says
say-
Sam
it just
Witwer?
says Sam Witwer.
But like that's why people were like, like they thought it was Darth Maul because that's what he's famously
Uh-huh.
known for. But no, it makes way more sense for it to be the son.
That shit is tough, bro. I've seen that meme. I haven't watched Rebels, and I've seen that meme everywhere.
It's funny how like Maul says Kenobi and Vader says Obi-Wan in Kenobi, like when he's screaming it.
Obi-Wan.
No,
but
when
he's always
screaming
called
it
him
at the-
Obi-Wan, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But like he screams it at the end of the fight in Kenobi. He's like
Obi-Wan. Yeah. Oh man, it's dude, like your explanation just now, like this shit goes just it's insane. It's insane.
So deep.
Were you not in before?
No, I'm bro. I'm just along for the ride, bro.
But before Brim enlightened us, what were your thoughts, kind of at the episode as a whole? Like, what were your thoughts coming out of it? Like, not knowing much.
The pacing was kind of weird. I thought at one point like my TV froze like during the fight with Balin and Ahsoka because they were just like.
It felt like A New Hope, if I'm not lying, like with Vader and Kenobi.
Oh no, this had way more swag than that bum ass fight. The thing is that like yo. So you're telling me that fight between Vader and Kenobi was just like
it was in the 1960s, son.
Like
70s.
Hold that.
A New Hope wasn't in the 60s.
68.
Nah,
it was like 69.
79 actually.
79.
Hold that.
What?
Yo, that was stupid, but okay.
No way. I'm stupid?
Yeah.
Yo, Star Wars did not come out in the 60s, bro.
It came out in
1977.
Oh,
1977.
Oh, 79 was the Warriors. That was a different thing. I'm old. The
When
point
was
is that
Empire? When was Empire?
Empire was 81.
Well, it wouldn't be in the 60s regardless. It came out after New
I
Hope.
was like, how long it came out.
When was Rogue One? When was Rogue One, bro?
Rogue was 2017.
Rogue One was actually 77, like directly the year.
No.
'Cause it was before.
The Empire Strikes Back. 1980.
That's
Three years later.
I have approximate knowledge.
Crazy.
So
do you want me to look up how long Return of the Jedi came out?
That's 1984 for sure.
So what else?
Damn, 3-year and 4-year gap between that trilogy.
No, it was like 1986 or something like that.
But yeah, you were saying so you thought the pacing was off. You thought
no, but like by the end of the episode when I saw that they lost, I was like, oh, this is great.
Yo,
you love when people
Balin's
lose, bro.
Yeah, because I
Balin's great.
Yo, and you know what I love too? Another like thing that they didn't do that was cliche.
Yo, you good?
Yeah, I burped. My bad.
That's seltzer.
Burped 3 times.
Is the fucking all right? So I was like, Ahsoka has to end up in the other galaxy somehow, right? So it wasn't some cliche way of her getting back on the ship somehow. You know what I mean? Nah, like she basically probably almost died or some shit, and she got pulled into the world between worlds. So I think from there, she's gonna make her way to the new galaxy. So she's just gonna pop up out of nowhere, like, "What up, bitch?" And then
especially because they don't got the coordinates or nothing.
Yeah, like, and I think they're gonna spend some time in the. You know what would be sick in the world between worlds is if they show like events.
No,
when they start walking
100%.
through. I know, but it would be sick if they show like something from the anime, the animated series, but it's live action.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Question: thoughts on the de-aging of Christian Hayden?
I'm furious.
I don't.
Bro.
I didn't like see what the issue was with it. That
It
was
looked
one
ass,
of the better.
But
Really?
I thought it looked bad.
But
I was okay.
It's the best they could do, bro. Like I don't give a fuck.
Right. It's not something that like it was one scene. We're gonna get probably a whole episode of it, which is fine. But I saw it. I was like,
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
I guess I don't know. I didn't see it on my first watch. Even on the clips, I'm just like, what? What is the issue?
It just looks like they like just took that and just like put it in front of his face. Like one of those things where like if he moves
so
and
like
like
a
it kind
Snapchat
of
filter?
and like right and it kind of like moves a little bit slower like when he moves. Like that's what it looked like to me. Like
you hated the episode. Like
yeah, OD. But yo, we said when we started like that to me was just a cherry on top because the whole episode as a whole was
that's
just
my favorite episode of the season so far.
Yeah, so
by far.
What did you think of like the whole thing?
Like already like when I was watching it and like there was this one shot like obviously with Balin. The entire episode, he was easily the MVP. That dude is so sick.
He had a line that I was like, or his the witch was like, "Oh, is that fear in your voice?" And he's like, "Experience." I was like,
that was hard.
He was dropping.
He always
bars.
answers with like little remarks.
Yeah, like
she did it last time too.
Yo, when they were about to fight, like he took off his jacket and then like Ahsoka took off hers. He's like, "How inevitable!" I was like, "Let's go!" Like
he also had another
bro.
bar.
Like
he said,
he's great.
When the Night Sister was like, have some faith, he was like, I had that once, or something like that.
Yeah, I lost that a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I lost that a long time ago.
His story is probably so insane.
I can't wait. So Anakin
insane.
never spoke of him. Yo, she fucked him
Yo.
up. She was like, Anakin spoke highly of you. He was like, funny.
Never mentioned
your
you.
ass.
It's like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Literally did the Thanos to WandaVision. He's like, I don't even know who you are.
Before I forget, too, like, I think another way that Ahsoka's going to go to the other galaxy is the fucking thing burned on her hand. I think she might have the map on her hand.
That is a good point.
Confirmed.
Because that did fuck her up. That's basically how she, lost. Because if she didn't do that, she was going to win.
It seemed like so kind of out of like there's no way they did that just for her to lose.
Right.
Like there has to be a reason for it to burn on her hand. And I was like, yo, she's gonna have that shit burn, like especially when he fucking destroyed it, which looked sick, by the way.
I was just
everything looks sick.
That was my favorite shot of the show. That was
my
favorite shot. Bro, literally, like the saber literally opened up, and it was so insane. It was so sick.
It was beautiful.
So you sent the video of Dave Filoni talking about the
world between worlds.
Yeah, the world between worlds.
That was Junior.
Oh, Junior sent it. Sorry.
Oh,
and I was a little confused.
Okay.
So because now you're saying she can leave anywhere?
No. She can't.
No,
leave
because in Rebels, Ezra saved her from dying from Vader.
Sure.
But that like kind of worked out in a way.
Yeah.
They then keep walking, and he's like, "Wow, if I saved you, then I can save Kanan." And then she explained to him simply like, if you save him there, then we all die because he had to die to save us. And it was like, it's not like some cheap way of like
time travel,
going back in time.
It's not
and like
time
you can't
travel.
just like walk out anywhere.
But is it like
so like to his point, from what he said that she might not be able to just like take a portal somewhere into the other galaxy.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna say.
I think like it's more of the map burned on her hand, and she's probably gonna find a way to get there with Hera. Probably
right.
Yeah.
So she'll come back to that. She'll come back to the hinges, the stone hinges.
Probably using the fucking. You saw how they had to build this whole fucking contraption to get there.
Yeah. Right.
Like, I don't know how she's gonna get there, even if she does have the map, because like, unless she uses like the fucking Purgle somehow. But like Ezra was really the only one who like can communicate with them. Like I don't think she ever did. But yeah,
maybe she can learn that. Or, maybe she has that power or something from the gods or whatever you said.
Maybe that's why she is in the world between worlds. In order for her to get there, like she's gonna have to learn something.
Gotta mean something. Yeah.
While she's in the world between worlds.
Yeah, I don't know. Like obviously there's a reason she's there, and
yeah,
we'll see. Maybe she just fucking died. Another theory is that that's where the Force ghosts are, and that's where they live. And then when they leave to the outside world, they look like a ghost.
Oh, if that's the case, greatest episode of all time. Kill the main character, I'm with it.
But I definitely don't think that's it. Like,
no, and then there's like in Rebels, you know how they had the scene where she comes and shows up to Sabine Wren.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
They redid that in live action at the end of the first episode or the second one.
Touch,
the painting, and then Ahsoka's in the background.
Except
Ahsoka's not wearing this big white, she's not wearing like the hood. And she doesn't have like a staff,
right?
So in live action is different. So what? Yeah, like Gandalf style. So like, what if like she dies and then she learns what she has to do, and then it kind of just restarts, and she shows up again. But now she's like this grand, like she's smarter now.
Travel?
So is it not time travel?
No, but that's just another theory. Also, Dave Filoni said
if it happens,
I saw that today.
Oh, that's true because he did like it's not saying that this is exclusively time travel. Like time travel can be a part of this, but that's not the reason that this exists.
It's a place where time is not a
exactly.
Thing.
It's not linear.
Everything happening at once. It's not one thing.
Everything everywhere all at once confirmed.
That's why when Kanan,
he who remains confirmed.
That's like that's why she said about Kanan like you can't save him because he's already dead. So that means Ahsoka never...
No, it's because his death served purpose. Yeah.
So if she pulled him out, the fire would have killed all of them.
Right, but I'm saying like Ahsoka being pulled by what is it called? By Ezra was that's a quote unquote fixed point. I'm using a term from another. Like it was supposed to happen, and there was never a reality where Ezra didn't take Ahsoka out pulled her out from that fight between.
It's a fixed point in time.
Exactly. That always happened.
It has to happen.
Yeah, it has to happen. So like there was never a point where Ahsoka died and then Ezra saved her from the death. Like quote unquote, like what he wanted to do with Kanan.
Carlo, Obi-Wan got all his ops yelling his name, for real. I'm hoping Ezra pulls her out of it and into the other galaxy. Ooh, that's another good one. Just Ezra doing it again.
Well, no, it's closed.
Oh, but it's closed, you're right.
Ezra closed it. The only people that have access to it is the son.
Anakin looked off to me, but just because I'm biased and was too hyped, I looked past it. Yeah, like, again, it's fine. It didn't ruin and take me out the experience at all. Like,
Junior flipped his table when he saw
yeah. When I saw that, I was like, "This is ass."
Furious, bro.
Carlo, I'll admit, I don't know how the world between worlds work. I guess we'll see more of it next episode.
When we're in Times Square.
Yeah, someone had already mentioned
I'm
asked.
so hyped, bro. I'm so hyped for that episode. Are you going? By the way, you got confirmation?
Oh yes, confirmed. I'll be going with you.
Let's go.
So we're gonna watch that shit in theaters.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it, Ariel.
He's like this.
I don't want to
Just staring at me.
Bro, I got so pissed off. I literally texted back the second he said cop my ticket. The second. And he was gone. You were gone. And then your ticket was gone.
So now you know how my dad how it feels to be my dad.
This doesn't work anymore. I don't feel bad anymore.
Me neither. That's why it's
get me a
great.
Stella?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, let me get a water.
Oh,
is my Kool-Aid? I have Kool-Aid.
Is my Kool-Aid there?
Ariel, please give me a Kool-Aid.
No, get him a water, bro.
Ariel, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you and your dad.
You're such an asshole.
Yo. But so any expectations?
You want a Kool-Aid? Or Stella?
Boo.
Let me get my Kool-Aid, bro, please.
Yo, send that to his mom.
And Ariel didn't grab me a beer.
I'm so sorry. Is that Eunice like, really annoying?
He grabbed it for himself.
He drank.
I was like, yo, can you give me a Stella? Yo, I saw him drinking.
You
I was
say
like,
Kool-Aid?
I hope he's not.
Yo!
That's a Capri Sun.
Bro, I bought that with my own money. What are you doing?
Damn. And he bodied the Kool-Aid. It's a Kool-Aid, bro.
You still didn't get Junior a drink.
They had the same packaging.
You never seen a Kool-Aid like
Bro,
that?
are you good?
No, Capri Sun has the same packaging.
No, I know, but so did Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid always had those.
I never saw that.
Guys, answer below: Kool-Aid or Capri Sun, which is better?
I never saw that in that pack.
Capri Sun sucks ass.
Capri Sun is trash.
Whoa, y'all, just a
trash
little
is
bit.
crazy.
Y'all bugging just a
Trash
little
is
bit.
crazy.
It's trash compared to Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can accept that. But yeah, back to expectations. Any expectations going into next week?
Bro, if they don't, I don't care.
What,
I'm watching it in Times Square. I really don't.
No, you
I
have
think,
to. This is the first
point home.
You're watching it there too.
Where are you watching it again?
I'm not flexing.
Times Square.
I'm watching it in a theater with a bunch of people. I think it's gonna be a fun experience regardless of what happens.
So how come more?
There's no way. There's no way that you have no expectations.
I'm excited for more Anakin and Ahsoka.
Okay.
I expect that to not be Anakin.
Let me put it like this.
Yeah.
Let me put it like this. This is the first time they're showing an episode in a theater, which means like they must be like,
Or maybe the writer's strike and they don't have any.
Or maybe they're like, hey, let's show Anakin, which would be huge, and then the next episode will obviously be watched by a lot of people. So let's release it in IMAX and make money off of it.
No,
that would be.
It's all for money. It's not even.
I know, but like I agree, yeah, for money, yeah, but that'll only work for like it'll work, I guess, for them to get money, but they're going to take a lot of
money?
A lot of publicity
for this shit.
Yeah, something will. I feel like
they're going to get a lot of bad publicity if they do.
I just don't know what. Like,
nah, right. But again, and
I'm just fucking around.
also to give a little bit more context, Dave Filoni is directing this episode.
Yo, it's just gonna be crazy.
So directed and written by David.
Anakin is Jar Jar Binks,
Dave
bro.
Filoni.
It's gonna be Jar Jar Binks.
1 out of 10. Best episode so far, but still crap.
crap.
Bro, are you fucking serious?
I just
How is it the best, but it's still a 1 out of 10?
I'm just gonna read this one.
Not even a 2 or a 3.
I just can't get my head around how dumb and boring everything is. Why does Sabine trust the man she's just watched kill Ahsoka?
Bro, because Ahsoka's dead and Ezra's the only person she'd ever have after this. Like,
why does she do a roly-poly on my wrist on leaving the ship during the battle with the droids?
What reference is that?
I don't know what that was.
What is it? What is
roly-poly on my wrist? What is that
Travis
from?
Scott's latest album.
Oh, that's why.
Off of what song? Which song?
Okay, but that's not. She did a roly-poly.
Yeah, what?
My eyes.
I didn't
How did she do a roly-poly? I don't get it.
Why does she do a roly-poly on leaving the ship during the battle with the droids?
I don't know what that
She
means.
did a
bro.
somersault?
Let's see. She did a somersault. This is
Bro, fuck
not
this
it.
guy. Do a chat check. I don't want to hear this bullshit fucking review.
Kool-Aid clears.
It does.
High C, not JK. Y'all think we see him in the Vader suit? We seen wolves for sure.
Confirmed.
We seen wolves for sure.
Yo,
I think the
this
world.
is fucking Hati and Skull.
From Valhalla.
That's the shirt you showed us on your phone the other day.
Yeah.
That's it.
You
Well,
were
yeah, it's
also in
Hot
his
Team
house,
Skull.
and he showed us this in his house too.
Oh right.
Over there.
That's what it was.
He wasn't paying attention.
I don't. No, I was. It was pretty sick. I just
wasn't.
wouldn't look good in it because I'm very skinny.
Yo, look what came up. Disney pulls out the good old member berries. Look at that.
Member berries.
Yo,
is
member
such a
berries. Go
crazy
check out
word.
our Spider-Verse review titled Member Berries.
Member berries, bro.
Yo, I love that word. That's such a great word.
I
Someone
saw-
was about to make a point. Was it you?
What the
I saw
fuck
a
is
tweet
that?
about the world between worlds and like how like I don't know like the events that it shows. Does it show anything like it's always stuff that happened within like obviously the entire timeline? Is there like anything you see of like what ifs or anything in there or no?
No.
Marvel, what if?
Usually it's
Okay.
like something that kind of directly
Cool. Okay.
impacts the person
Yeah,
that's there.
because like I saw someone saying like I hope they don't do like they don't show like these alternate like multiversal things in the world between worlds.
Dude, no. Like, they showed the world
Just
between worlds
growl.
once.
Exactly.
This is
right.
the
So,
second
like,
time they
don't
showed. We don't know that
We
much.
don't know. So like, yo, Ariel, shut the fuck up.
He literally growled in the middle of your sentence. He's like,
Yeah, I just ignore that shit, but I don't know what the fuck he's got going on
what
here.
the fuck?
Again, I don't know how I'd feel. Like I'm gonna sit here and say, wow, okay, Ariel.
Oh, I muted you?
Yeah.
My bad.
Nah,
There
you
go.
chilling.
Go.
What is it called? I'm not gonna sit here and act like. I don't know. I don't want the multiverse to be in Star Wars. I don't want like any alternate stuff.
What
within
alternate stuff? So like
in the world between worlds, like if they like, because again, this is just me basing off the tweet. They were like, I hope the world between worlds doesn't like isn't a bridge or a gateway into the multiverse or anything
Okay.
like that.
So,
Like,
like,
alternate
so
reality.
Not every
but what
fucking
else-
franchise has a
but-
multiverse.
Exactly, but like with
So-
everything that's happening now
But-
and how every property loves to like.
What
touch
else
the
has
multiverse.
what else has happened in like Star Wars stuff that they put out where it's like not canon other than like Star Wars?
The entire Legends fucking.
Yeah.
Force
the
Unleashed and
whole
then
thing.
Star Wars and then Legends.
Force Unleashed and like the books, a lot of books.
Oh, books,
I mean,
okay.
but the thing
Yeah,
is,
Legends.
Filoni likes bringing
That's what that
stuff
was.
from things that aren't canon. Wow, things that aren't canon and bring them into canon. Wow, thanks again. Like Thrawn is a villain in the non-canon books, and now he's one of the biggest Star Wars villains in animation, and now he's
Never
gonna be in
seen
this.
But
So, like-
but that stuff's still not canon. He's
not. No. I mean, now
It doesn't
it's
just
canon.
no, just because it showed up
right.
doesn't mean the
It's-
books are canon.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a new.
It's
It's
a
like
new
him
retcon.
coming up. Yeah,
It's a new version of Thrawn
Yeah.
that
Reborn.
wasn't in the books.
So that's like when you were
Reborn.
saying about Starkiller, like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
never was canon because that never was confirmed to even be
Yeah.
him. And even
Right.
if that,
If
if
that
they're like,
was, it
oh,
would've
my
been
name is
retconned.
Galen Merrick, that doesn't mean like,
Right.
oh, he's the one that his whole story
Right,
from
it
the
would
game
be
is
an
canon. No,
entirely
it's
different-
no.
yeah.
Like I said in the podcast last week, his he would be way too strong to be
Right.
just.
Yeah, he would have worked.
And that's why I said it too. I said it last podcast too. I was like, yo. When he first showed up, I was like, yo, he's just some herb. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way, like, he's anyone, like, because if that was Ezra, he would have been fighting better. If that was any version of Galen Merrick, he would have been whooping Ahsoka's ass a little more. He was just getting beat. Like,
Yeah,
he's just
he's
some
getting
bum.
worked.
Like,
He's a
witch.
just some help.
Whatever.
He's just some bum. Real
He's a
quick on
burger.
the. Y'all think we'll see him in the Vader suit?
Probably.
Yeah,
They
probably.
can't resist.
They can't resist.
They
What do you mean,
so-
Karen? They have to, bro. They literally played the Vader theme song at the end. Like, they're gonna show him, and it might be,
Yo, when
and
they
it
play
might be
Star
in
Wars
through a
music-
portal.
Yeah, that's what I expect. If they do show it, it won't be like he's not like I don't think she's gonna like fight him in the fucking world.
Oh, no,
between
I think I could see it happening.
Yeah.
But I could see
But
it
it might be,
happening as
but
like
if she does fight, it might be what you said, where it's not actually him.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it won't be. It might not be him in the suit. It might just be like whatever the sun looks like.
Yeah,
Well,
but they
oh,
very
wow.
well can fight.
yeah.
in there, because like
Sure.
in Rebels, like Palpatine was attacking them in there. He didn't make it through the
For
portal,
real?
but he did some fucking magical shit to. Yeah, just if you watch it, you'll see it.
Yo, I'm loving Rebels.
Yo, any shot, because again,
Yeah.
we got to remember this about
You guys need to
about
take a shot. Like about what the next episode's gonna.
Oh, I thought you meant a shot
Like,
of tequila.
no.
I'm like, what is happening?
Say, where is
I
it?
want to see like if they want to
Well,
make any predictions.
well, real quick, because we got to remember all of this is leading up to a Dave Filoni film.
What is
Like,
he directing again?
He is directing the Mandoverse film, like
What's it
Mandalorian.
called again? It was called it's named after the book. What's that book called?
Prisoner of
Azkaban.
Azkaban.
Throne from. What is that?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh, I don't know. I know what you're saying, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Pretty sure that's what it's called.
on the Mando, Book of Boba Fett, and Ahsoka series, like he's basically doing a film on all these 3 shows. Because we did see Homeboy at the end that works for the New Republic that we saw at the end of Mando season 3, and Mando literally told him, he's like, "Yo, if you need anything, call me." And I'm assuming it's not gonna end here with the Ahsoka show. Like I'm assuming that they're not
Yeah.
stopping Thrawn.
No, yeah.
They're not stopping Thrawn.
Thrawn's
I
definitely
think
gonna be the villain of that movie.
Exact. That's my prediction as well. Like because he is the heir to the Empire.
I love
right?
how
That's
they're
what it's
calling
called.
him that.
That's what it's called. I think that's what the movie's called.
Heir to the Empire.
I think.
That's fire. I'm
Can
in
you
there.
check? Can you
I'm
check
in there
if
like
I'm
swimwear.
tweaking? Like what's Dave Filoni Star Wars name?
Star
movie
Wars.
name?
Yo, and those
Dave
fucking those dudes
Filoni,
got
Filoni.
washed when they went into hyperspace, bro. That's
Yo,
another thing
that was
too.
crazy.
Word,
The
they
fact
got
that they
fucked
made
up.
a hyperspace jump look even bigger, like they even made it look crazier, because
Yeah.
it's like we got these massive hyperdrives, like it's like a bunch of them too. Like they were able to like not just make it look like a typical hyper jump. Like this
Yeah.
was like we're going to another fucking galaxy,
Yeah.
bitch. Like this shit looks crazy.
and it was an invention like
Galaxy.
it was
bitch.
like their first invention of it, like so it's like bound to have some.
Nah,
kind of-
they've brought it up before. I forgot where I think it was mentioned either in the episode or I saw it in like a
but
YouTube
they,
video.
They
but
made that kind of a thing already.
I think the Jedi like knew about it, like the possibility of doing it, and like kind of like played around with maybe doing it, but I don't think it ever went anywhere because
Right.
they knew about the Purgle and how they could do it,
Sure.
and yeah.
Yeah, there's still no. It still says untitled Dave Filoni film for now.
Capping.
don't know why I
But
saw that.
either way, like
Captain.
this is leading up to that. I think because I know you guys felt a little like way about Mando season 3, but I feel like depending on how this ends, I feel like these shows will start taking like a turn. Like I feel like Mando season 4, if they do a season 4 before the film, which is most likely going to happen, it would be like around Thrawn and kind of dealing with that. Because again, he is now a free agent, right? And he's literally like, "Hey, New Republic, I'm not working with y'all, but I'm freelancing. So, but mostly freelance. I'm gonna pick my jobs.
Mando, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna pick
I
my
hope
jobs.
I hope Luke Skywalker's in it.
In the next episode.
No, in
Oh,
the movie.
Okay.
Yo, Ariel's laughing, bro.
I don't know why he's laughing, because the
bro?
next time we see him is in fucking bum ass sequels and some old fart. But like
Who,
you know,
me?
Luke.
Hayden on the second best Star
I mean,
Wars
we
film of
haven't
all
seen
time.
Luke in his prime, in his peak.
Like
so,
yeah,
like,
because
I wouldn't be down
we
for
have
that.
never
Yeah,
seen Luke
that's true.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at.
But I
And, like
would
he's
want
been
an
through a
actor.
lot, especially in Legends.
I would want an
you-
actor
you-
to
do
play
you
him.
think-
I don't know if I can take
Sebastian
CGI.
Stan, baby.
Word.
Dude,
Yo,
down
we
for
bringing
that.
it back.
Would you want what do you call it? Because I assume he has to like die before, obviously, like Force Awakens and shit, right?
Who?
Like
Yeah.
Thrawn, yeah. So
Not confirmed.
I mean,
Again, if they're exploring different galaxies, this dude could be galaxy jumping for all we know.
The whole point is for them to have a reason for Palpatine
bro,
to come back.
if he's
Like,
the villain for like all these things,
He could
I mean,
he could be like what started like
the First Order.
maybe they could lead into like how Palpatine survived. Like maybe he
Right.
played a role
That's
in
so
that. and,
easy
like,
to explain, though. That's one of the easiest things
Explain
they
it.
can explain. Easy. He saw what they fucking did with the clones, right? All
did with
the he's the one that got it. He's like, yo, make me a fucking clone. Make me a couple clones because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to me. So I want to be prepared for that shit.
I just
So make
hate,
me.
I
Enter
hate
Snoke.
that they have to now like explain that because of how like
But I just hate the line, right? I hate the line in Rises. Somehow he returned. I'm like, yeah, I go like. So I get why I feel that way about the sequel
oh,
trilogy.
but when I say it, it's
No, but it is like
I was saying that to the line.
He always like
the movie,
people who like read the Legends books and shit, like they know
Yeah.
like about that and like how he's always been experimenting with that, and
Yeah.
he's
But that's
clearly
not
because
canon.
he's also been explaining it to Anakin how like the goal is to just live forever and avoid like death and bring people back to life and blah blah blah.
Imagine
So he's
living-
always been toying with that and experimenting with that, and he found a way to do it, especially like when you're strong in the dark side, shit like that, like you could stay like alive because you're just that much in touch with the dark side. Like that was one of the things too, but like they just don't dive into that in the movie, and it was just annoying.
Yeah.
Like I wanted them to like explain that, and
Agreed.
then they explain it with books later. It's just like, bro, not everyone reads these fucking books. Like show it in the movie.
Yeah, that's the thing. This world is so vast that, again, I'll say this every time, but I'm thoroughly just enjoying them just fleshing out and connecting all the rest of the existing dots that we have. Because, and Mark, I wanted to ask you, because obviously this is the Ahsoka show, but it's still obviously very, very heavily tied in, and it is a part of the Skywalker saga. Because that
Mark hates it.
that was her master and everything. But like, right, you've been a big advocate for let's get away from the Skywalkers. But so far, like, how has this sort of been, for you? Like, been like, like this is still Anakin Skywalker. He's still the main character even after all these years, in a sense.
Sir.
So, I'm not gonna like. I mean, I'm loving the show. I'm not gonna lie. It's great. I mean, I've said that from jump, right? But like, I only want them to do that when they're going forward. Like I get like they're doing prequels and stuff, like prequel shows and movies and whatever. That's cool. I like because it's about characters we also didn't see in like the original 6 movies.
Like the Clone Wars, like that
Right.
was a prequel that came out after
right.
Episode 3, but it was like it worked
In between,
Yes,
yeah.
and it's a lot
about-
of new characters that we never or that if
Right.
you didn't watch Clone Wars or Rebels, you never met before, and like so Ahsoka's cool. Like I'm down for all that. That's cool. I just want them to do it when it's going forward, like when they go past episode like Rise of Skywalker, like when they go past that.
Again, we're getting a Rey
in terms
film
of
taking place
timeline.
15 years.
Yeah, but
after
you got to
Rise of
understand that they're
Skywalker.
building on Ahsoka still. They're moving forward with Ahsoka,
Oh yeah,
right?
right. Like,
But you got to understand that Ahsoka
Is
was
from-
around when Luke Skywalker was alive. Ahsoka, her main thing is that she was Anakin's apprentice. She also played a big role in her leaving the Jedi, played a big role in Anakin even turning.
yeah,
Like, it's always going to be connected to Anakin and Luke and the Skywalker. There's nothing you could do about that.
I mean in terms of like with Rey, right? For example, like people were like saying,
Skywalker.
yeah, Rey Skywalker. It's like, bro, like, what the fuck?
Well,
And, like,
well, guess what? It's because the sequels suck. It's because the writing for the sequels
no,
suck.
I mean, because everybody was like, oh, is she like the son of or daughter of like so and so, and like
well,
everyone's
that
trying-
would have been actually cool if they did some shit like that.
I'm
But
just
they
saying, it's
didn't.
like I just think it would be cool if they just would, which is what they're doing now. Which I don't mind if people are connected to it. I don't mind that, but it's just like the point of like everyone's always saying. Like the craziest thing they would do is if they just brought this person back, or if they did this person, if they made this person connected to that other
Again,
person.
I only think
and it's
that's
like,
happening because of the fact that these are prequels.
no, and I'm saying I don't mind the prequels doing it because it's.
So
I
you
get
hate
it.
the sequels?
No, I don't hate the sequels. It's just.
I don't get it.
Okay, but no,
I'm
but
saying-
you're saying you don't like when people keep saying, "Oh, if they bring back this person," or "Oh, what if this?"
In
person
terms of like
what?
when they were going
in terms
forward.
Of what?
When
have they been gone forward since Rise of Skywalker?
I'm saying that after Rise of Skywalker, I was saying I'm hoping now when they make the next movie in terms of the
you're talking
timeline,
about the future.
Yes,
You're hoping they don't.
Yes,
do that.
yes.
Okay, I mean
That's all I'm saying.
Sure, I'm saying.
Like-
I thought you were mentioning how they're doing it.
Okay, but
now.
listen, if they make movies about the fucking Luke Skywalker Prime and his time
And what is
after, that's
before like the Last Jedi, before he
No,
died or whatever.
no, that's before the Force Awakens.
Or
That would be like
Force Awakens.
He's
right
talking
now
about, like,
in
right
Ahsoka.
now.
Like,
Like
if they
during
make a
Ahsoka.
movie. Well, why is that? I don't get it because that's still Skywalker, and it's like
in the literal
I'm just
timeline.
literal timeline of like the universe. Not when they're releasing
He's
the
talking
movies.
about when they make Rey's movie, he doesn't want anything connected to the Skywalkers, I guess.
No, like, because now she's already connected, so it's like, all right.
Isn't it pretty stupid that she is?
I whatever. Like, but I'm saying no. I'm saying like.
This close.
I think you hate the sequels. I don't know what's going on. I genuinely don't understand.
I genuinely
what you're saying.
do not hate the sequels. It's just because the last movie, Rise of Skywalker, is my least favorite of the new trilogy.
Yeah, it sucked.
I didn't like it. Like I went back and rewatched it. I was like, yeah, this is not that good. Like, but
damn, he hates women. That's crazy. That's so crazy. That's so crazy to me.
Yo,
see, motherfucker like me just wouldn't hate on Rey.
A little check.
Yeah, let's get this check.
Floyd, everyone wearing Star Wars shorts besides Eunice and Brim. Floyd, I'm sure you missed the beginning of the pod. We explained, Brim's shirt and his reasoning for wearing it.
It's fucking Hati and Skull, bro. Nordic mythology, Hati and Skull, the two wolves.
Carlo wrote, Brim got a Star Wars shirt from a galaxy far, far away. He got it in the galaxy that Thrawn is in right now. But real quick, shipping. Anything else in regards to the Ahsoka episode in terms of Star Wars in general?
In Star Wars in general, I watched Andor yesterday, and there was an airport in the show.
What episode are you on?
5.
Okay, moving along.
Yo,
bro,
just tell me what happens in the show. I'm not gonna watch it.
Dude, you're actually tweaking. You're actually tweaking, bro. You're actually tweaking.
It's good. I saw.
Like, come on, bro.
I was like, okay.
Just power through, please.
Yeah.
If he could do a season of Succession, you can do a season of Andor, bro. This is Star Wars. Like, you're actually bugging.
That's actually a really great point.
Good.
I'm seeing the way, like the cinematography in that show. I wish Ahsoka was doing it like Andor, bro.
No other show is gonna do it like
it's so beautiful,
Andor.
bro. I'm
in
looking
terms
at
of
these
cinematography.
scenes. I'm looking at even like when they're on the mountains and shit. I'm just like, wow, bro. It looks so.
Bro,
good.
you want to talk about the grassroots rebellion? This is the grassroots rebellion.
There's no Jedi in the show, bro. It just sucks.
Yes.
Again, but that was my reasoning before.
I never said that.
No, I didn't say
no.
it sucks, but I was like the main reason why I'm not.
It's just such a slow burn. I hate it.
I get it, but just think of it like you've been thinking of Succession. Like it's one of those things where it's about it's more of the political thriller than anything else. But like it really goes deep into like, yo, like
I just remember I'm going back to when I was watching it. I remember just sitting there like and just slowly falling asleep because it's just so slow.
Yo, he probably put it on like Thursday night at like 11:30 p.m. It's like,
nah, bro. I thought that's what it was, but then I watched it at other times, like fucking Saturday morning, bro.
Really?
And I'm like,
you're falling asleep?
Yeah. I'm like, I
bro,
can't
Saturday
do it.
morning.
And I think it's
just
you know what I think it is
like,
because I kept because I kept falling asleep trying to watch it. So every time it goes on, my body's like, oh, time to sleep.
He's like Pavlov's dog.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Bum ass Andor. Let's fucking
Pavlov's
time
dog.
to sleep.
He hears the theme song. He's like, oh.
that's you know what? That's a fair point because that used to happen with me. And remember Thor: The Dark World?
Yeah.
Yo, because you know what
I
happened?
honestly think that's what it is, though. I fuck around a lot and I keep saying it's trash, but I think that's just what it is. Like, dude, we watched Mission Impossible when I had to watch Rogue One again. Rogue Nation, bro. And I remember like when I watched it the first time in the theater, I think I was just tired and I fell asleep. And I keep saying the movie that's like one of their worst ones, you know?
Yeah, I watched it with you. We came out the theater. He was like, yo, that was ass. I was like, what?
Wait, do you still think it's
But though, then I watched it again with Ariel and like, not for nothing, it was late, right, Ariel? But, you know, and allegedly we were under the influence. But
of water.
I fucking fell asleep again for a little bit, but not as long.
Okay.
But I fell asleep again, and I felt like it was around the same fucking time.
You're like, yo, why are they just all of a sudden in Dubai? I don't get it.
I just
Dubai.
I had just had. That's not Rogue Nation.
Oh, stupid, yo, fake fan.
That's Ghost Protocol.
Fake fan.
That's Ghost Protocol.
Fake fan.
Now you got it, bro. It's almost your birthday.
Nah, but it's not the worst one. Like, I gave my rating before. I forgot what it was, but it was Mission Impossible 2 is the worst one. Obviously.
Did your ranking or did your rating of that one movie go up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy.
It went from a 6 to a 7.
Because yo,
but it's still not like, yo, this motherfucker says it's number 1, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You said it's to this 1?
To this day. Oh no, it's my number 2 now. It's my number 2 now. It's my number 2. I reckon in part 1.
Wait, so that's so Rogue Nation over Fallout?
Yes,
Over
bro.
All Out and
We
Ghost
went through
Protocol?
this, bro.
We went through this. I don't know why.
Bugging.
Why is everyone so shocked? We did a
I'm
whole
with you on that.
podcast.
I'm
We
with
did
you
a
on
whole
that.
podcast
We
on this
went
shit.
we went through this whole
Right, everyone's like,
shit.
Rogue Nation?
I
we
missed
did
that.
this
Yo, you
shit.
sound like Scooby Doo, bro.
That shit on
Rogue Nation. Ruh-roh, Scooby Doo.
But the thing was with Thor: The Dark World, is I had just come back from Italy. Like I had just got, I know, crazy flex. I knew y'all was gonna do that. I had just gotten back, and like, so he, like the day I landed, like he lived right across the street, so like he came over. He was like, yo, like I was, whatever, and he's like, yo, let's throw on Thor: The Dark World. I'm like, I bet. And like obviously with the jet
Said
lag,
nobody ever. Let's throw on Thor: The Dark World.
Nah, bro, we said that.
we did say that shit.
Because you were trying to go to sleep.
Nah, but so right, so I fell asleep in the middle of it. I was like, oh shit. And then the next time I tried to watch it, I was in an airplane, like
Trying to go to sleep.
going somewhere. And then obviously like I just had it on and fell asleep. I'm like, yo, this shit is ass, bro.
Yo,
like
it
that's
was
it.
so bad. I
This shit
remember-
is
Bro, we
ass.
gotta come up with like, what do we call that? Because that's what's happening to me right now.
Sleepers.
Sleepers.
So I got this. I got the
That's a double
sleepers
meaning.
right
Pills.
now.
But isn't that
For-
It's a
that's
double
usually-
meaning. That's the point. Sleeper.
Yeah.
So
Thor: The Dark World is so
what can
bad.
we do? It wasn't that bad though.
Listen, Thor: The Dark World is so bad until you watch Love and Thunder and then watch Dark World after.
Love and Thunder
Yo,
every
bingo,
podcast.
bingo card. Bring up Thor: Love and Thunder.
Every podcast,
I
Eunice
know.
brings it up.
That movie's ass.
Yo, I saw a take that said, you know what I want
A
to say
tick?
it. A take.
Oh,
Say it, but then none of us could comment on it.
Okay. It's saying that people who love Thor Ragnarok should also love Thor Love and Thunder. Because it's the same comedy.
Not at all.
I kind
Not at
of
all.
agree with that.
Not at all.
Kind of agree
Not
with
at
that.
all.
Wait, so
Because I didn't like Ragnarok like
just
that.
said don't
I thought it
comment
was
on
too
it.
much.
Comments-
I know.
I thought it was too much. I'm not a fan of Taika. Like the way he does.
He's doing a Star Wars movie, so be
Yeah,
ready.
like so, like you know,
Fuck,
we'll
man.
see how it goes. But
not anymore. I don't think.
thank God!
it got
Oh my
con-
God!
It got,
Yes,
It got confirmed canceled? I don't think so.
bro. I don't want that, dude.
Let
Like
us know.
I'm trying really hard not to be a hater.
You know who
I just
is
saw
doing
it.
a
It was
Star
still
Wars
on the- it was
project?
still on the docket. What is
John
that?
Watts.
Oh, okay, bro. I would not want that. Just
How do you know though? Because he could make good stuff. I think he just gets
I think
a bad
he can,
rep from,
but like
from Thor Love and Thunder.
But like
just gets a bad rep.
what he
Just
did to
wouldn't want it
Thor
to
is
be
what he
Ragnarok.
might do to Star Wars.
Yo,
Bro, like-
Anakin cracking jokes.
Yo,
it's
pack
not
it
even-
up.
It's
Pack
not
it
even
up.
Excuse
that
me,
though.
Vader
It's not
cracked
even
jokes
that,
because Anakin would crack jokes.
Because, like,
Why
Vader
you
would.
sucking his beat, bro? You didn't like Love and Thunder.
I didn't like Love and Thunder.
Vader
Right,
just
so
Vader
why
looks
you-
at Luke.
No,
your
no,
mama.
but because
Your
I
mama.
don't think we should just judge what his Star Wars
know.
film is gonna be based off his previous
But
work.
that's on his resume, bro. I'm not hiring him if I had the choice.
Right.
If that's on his resume, nah, bro. You did Love and Thunder? Oh yeah, you did Ragnarok, bro. Fuck out of here. You're not doing Star Wars, bro.
There's the door.
That's
No,
it.
the thing is,
Filoni shows up. He just needs to put Filoni on his fucking Filoni
Yeah.
baloney, bro. You're hired. You're hired. You're hired.
Filoni baloney.
I just think the thing with Taika isn't just about the movie; it's about what he does to the lore of the characters. Like he does not give a shit about Thor. He doesn't, because he changed entirely what the character was about.
What's Thor about?
This is why I didn't want to say it because he's on the pod, bro.
What's Thor about?
What's it
Watch
about?
the
You
first
tell
two Thor
me.
movies and then watch 3 and 4.
Ariel,
How is there just a
get
complete 180
in the
between the
shot.
characters?
Ariel.
Damn it, bro.
You asked a question and I'm fucking answering.
Ariel,
You
answer
try
this.
to bug me.
Ariel, let me ask you something. Hold on.
He was
Let me ask-
talking about
I'm
the
just like,
angle. He
with-
was talking about
with-
the angle.
with-
You can't
with
you
Star
can't
Wars.
deny that he changed him a lot, right?
Yes.
You can't deny that.
Thor changed for the better.
For the
Okay.
better. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Change
okay.
for the better.
But he changed. I'm saying like
Hit it
With-
then.
So you
get
prefer
up.
him like being a clown and shit rather than
He works well in the fish out of water situations.
I agree. In
He's been
Infinity
alive
War-
for 5,000
in
years, bro.
Infinity War,
It's like fam.
he
But-
worked
but
so well in
they-
Infinity War when he was with the Guardians.
they-
Fish out of water.
Yeah.
They also gave him fish out of water scenes in.
In
The
part
first
one.
one.
In
Part
the first film.
Part
Yeah,
one was
so-
great.
But that's what worked really well in that balance of the seriousness and stuff because he
Sure.
can balance that really
Oh,
well.
balance. Oh, okay. So
Find
there's
your
balance.
balance.
Ragnarok and Love and not Ragnarok. Love and
Oh.
Thunder. There was no balance. He was strictly like laughing the entire. There was no balance.
Oh
in
yeah,
that
there
movie.
was not a single emotional part in that film. Like
There wasn't because
At
every
all.
single time there was, it was offset by a dumb joke.
which the MCU has set a precedent
Guys,
for.
Thor Love and Thunder podcast coming soon. Because I guess we need to do another one because we always talk about it.
I'm furious about this.
You just pointed at a whole lot of nothing, bro. I didn't have your camera on.
No, but these caught it though.
Yeah. Real quick, because a piece of media way earlier had asked us, because it seems like he's really into the film festival, but he's excited to hear what our, for 2023, the film we're most excited for to watch.
2024?
No, for the rest of the year. What comes out for the rest of the year?
Oh, Dune, 100%.
Whatever I finish editing.
No, it got delayed.
Idiot.
I would probably say Rebel Moon, because Zach Venger. I'm also excited for
I need a list.
the Hunger Games.
Guess I don't.
Oh,
right,
that's
yeah,
number one actually. Yeah.
And then I am excited for Killers of the Flower Moon, Martin Scorsese, Apple TV Plus.
That's Leo, right? Too.
Yes,
Napoleon.
which is Napoleon by Ridley Scott with Joaquin Phoenix. Yes, also Apple TV. Yo, Apple TV
That's
is going
insane.
ham.
Wait, what'd you just do that to?
I don't care for that.
For what?
Napoleon.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
good.
Napoleon.
That shit looks fucking dumb, bro.
Yeah.
It's Ridley Scott and Joaquin Phoenix. My ass will be seated. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all.
I didn't even
Shout out
see
to
a
Joaquin
trailer.
for
I
collecting
don't-
that check though. That was easy money, but
But that's kind of crazy, bro. Yo, shout out to Gabe Alvarez. Welcome to Chillin'.
Hey,
Another member.
Another
Hey,
Shout out
Filoni Baloney.
We appreciate you, Gabe. Thank you, bro.
Yo, Floyd, for real, bro. Love and Thunder Podcast.
Yo,
coming soon.
someone else subscribes. Junior's twerking.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yo,
Get on this
yo.
table and he's gonna twerk.
OnlyFans?
Yo, I'm selling your ass,
OnlyFans
bro.
con-
I'm
Yeah, I
selling
see-
your
I
ass.
see.
OnlyFans. CWV
Yo,
OnlyFans.
anything else then for
Junior's like, we
Ahsoka,
gotta
Star
close it.
Wars?
Hurry up before someone else.
I know. Like, yo, any guys, please.
All right, ratings. Go.
Rating- oh yes, ratings for the episode.
Before ratings though. Oh God. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to twerk, aren't I?
I want to get you two at least to make any predictions because you guys have watched most of it. Actually, you watched most of it too. Predictions for next episode.
All right, just don't let us go past 5 minutes.
Well,
we might start making out.
I haven't seen Rebels though.
I don't think you did, right?
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say about making out?
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't worry about it. That was a special moment between me and Bruce.
Who's making out?
That's such a good clip. That's such a good clip. That's such a good clip. Clip it.
Clip it, chat.
Bop it.
Clip it real good. All right.
Say bop it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What?
Predictions. Like
Let
for
me think of mine.
Yeah, you go.
I just said let me think of mine, but okay. Yeah, I don't think that's Anakin.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does not have, and if it is Anakin, the only way it could be Anakin is if this was him directly before the fight between him and Kenobi.
Oh, well, another good point that they made is like he's probably not actually Anakin because there's no way Anakin made it in there.
Right.
First of all, second of
That's what I
all,
was thinking, too.
when he's a Force ghost, he has his real hand,
Right, that too.
and that's
Forgot about
definitely not like a ghost or some sort of like entity or whatever because he has his metal hand there, and
He's also wearing his.
But he
episode
called her
3 thing.
Snips,
and
bro.
yeah, and he's
Yeah,
and
he
he
is.
has he doesn't have the Vader saber. He has the
Anakin saber.
Anakin Episode 3 saber because the way it's held.
You
know, if you
underestimate
guys know,
my power.
Vader's saber gets clamped on from the top. Anakin's is from the bottom.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
And it's also different, but yeah.
that's what I mean. So it's definitely not Anakin. I feel like he's gonna be the son of what's his name again?
The God.
The God. Yeah.
I forgot his name. I don't know.
But yeah.
Yo,
Bum
honestly,
ass.
it's just
Yeah.
the God, the son, and the daughter.
I mean,
to
there's
be
not,
honest.
not a lot of gods. that we
I
can
might
tell
be
about.
wrong, but I
God,
think the
Fulano
God
God.
is Mortis, and then you have the daughter
Yeah.
is Morai.
Okay.
And
Moro. There's Moro. It has to be Moro.
Latin, bro.
Just
Confirmed.
look it up. We're over here acting like, yo, look it up, Jamie. Pull it up,
Jamie,
Jamie.
if I could just bother you for a second.
It's
you could-
Jaime. Thank you, Jamie.
I don't know.
God.
I think they're gonna the whole episode. I think they're gonna be there, and I think they're gonna
Okay.
reveal Thrawn.
In the next one.
Yeah.
That makes sense
Because they're moving quick.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Because I was
how
thinking,
do you know?
I was thinking just because.
No,
just
how do you
'cause-
know they're moving? You feel like
Oh,
they're
right.
moving
Yeah.
A lot of shit's happening. I love it. It's so like
It's just going.
not fast paced, but like
But we're not wasting time.
we're not wasting
Yeah.
time, bro. Like there's no
Yeah.
bullshit. Like it's like straight in. Like
They got to it. Yo,
they're
you,
in a
you
Twix.
peep?
They're in a mix of they're in a.
shit with it.
He got tight too. He got so mad.
He's like,
he said, he said,
Bro almost growled.
Yeah,
Almost pulled the aerial.
There's been 2 growls this podcast, and there has been a collective of 0 for all the other years that we've been doing it.
Fuck me, bro.
The mad.
I know what you're
Goose
saying.
Wizard.
Yeah, like they're going into it, but they're not rushing it.
What's the fucking
It's like,
saying? The mix of the Twix, the Twix of the
They're getting
in the
mixy.
mix. In the mix.
They're in the mix. They're getting mixy.
I
Bro,
don't
what
know.
the fuck are you?
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Actually, that's disgusting. A streamer that I watch says that. He swag. He says that. He's like.
Yeah, I definitely don't know who
Twix.
Swag is. Fucking idiot. I know who Swag is. Shit.
I just said swag. That's why I said swag. 'Cause I know.
I thought you said you
Yo,
know
what's your
what
rating?
swag is.
Wavy.
Raiden.
That was wavy.
Raiden.
Wavy squared.
Raiden.
Twix.
Wavy. Did y'all peep that she was only using one lightsaber instead of both?
Yeah. Why was
No, she had like 30 different
she
stances in that
she
fight,
needed
bro.
a hand to grab the map, bro.
Even to scrap though with Balin.
That's one of the. I don't know. I think it's like
It's like a
it's
sign
just
of respect.
I think it's just her fighting style.
Yeah,
she didn't
depending
want to
on who
like.
she's scrapping with.
I guess yeah. I don't know. Just yeah.
I was wondering because I was wondering.
Yeah, we're all fucking
I know
up
we're all
today,
fucking
bro.
up. I was wondering because like
Tongue twisters.
if it's more like a samurai like type of.
That's
duel.
what. Yeah, that's what it was. I felt too.
Like yo, like I respect you, so I'm not gonna pull up two lightsaber like kind
the
of like,
lightsaber
that kind
sounded
of thing.
so good, bro.
Because
I don't think it's a sign of
I-
respect because she like there's a lot at stake. She was willing to not
Yeah,
save
there was
Ezra.
a lot at stake.
Like she's not fucking around. I think it's just like you could be probably a little more precise using just one.
That's
And
true.
I think
Agile,
like
yeah.
Less
like when
care.
you're fighting droids and a bunch of like
Yeah.
just bots
Yeah.
and idiots, like you
Yeah.
could probably use 2 and you're way more
Yeah.
effective with it. But
and she could probably use it to like sneak up
she
as
can use the
well,
Force
like the
if
second
she
one.
needed
She
to.
could like pull it out
she
as
could
a
use it
secret
anyway.
weapon.
It doesn't matter.
True.
So to end the podcast, of course, we're all here.
We didn't get any other members.
Oh, we got another one. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn, Junior.
I'm
I think
finna subscribe.
escaping.
I'm finna subscribe my personal account.
Nah, can't be one of us. No cheating.
I'm texting.
We are
Sabrina
going to
right
do an episode or segment of Box Heads. Guys, we are the last 15 movies, or the highest
Damn.
15 movies, however you want to see it. Oh, you can't even be looking at my G. You can't be looking at my G chest.
Oh, shit, you actually had it up.
Yeah.
You said text Eunice
we're
what-
doing
what-
Box
now.
Heads.
No, I know you had it up. Yeah, I didn't know you had it up. Yeah, my fault.
Nah, bro.
Genuinely, I didn't see anything.
So again, Barbie, it's working its way up. So it is in the
Okay,
mix.
okay.
It is in the mix here. It is in the mix. So for those that don't know, we have ranked the these guys have gave me the top 50 films, highest grossing films of all time. I give them one hint. They all have 5 minutes to come together, come up with the answers, and then see if they got it right. I don't need to know where they're ranked. I don't need to know the worldwide gross. I don't need to know the year. I just need to know the movie. So let me see if I give y'all some hints here. So again, Barbie's in the mix here, so we obviously won't count that. Crazy.
Into that now?
Again, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Every week we do the
Yeah.
next 5 and she's up there.
It's at 15.
Jesus.
It's 15 highest grossing films of all time, and it releases in IMAX in 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
So we got to do
Crazy.
like 16 and then 14, 13,
to
12.
11 is what we'll do, right? 1,
Okay.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. So, all right. One of the hints.
Yeah.
Y'all ready? One of the hints is a American computer animated adventure comedy film.
What the fuck?
Compute.
Another one is a
Up.
Marvel movie. Another one is a American computer animated musical fantasy film.
Oh, we fucked.
Another one is a Tom Cruise starred film, and another one is a Fast and Furious film.
Okay.
We're fucked.
What's the what is how much did Fast 5 make? Did that make a lot?
I think it's Furious 7.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because that's of course.
That's what Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Don't need fast.
So 7. Okay, we got
7.
that.
Yeah.
Marvel movie. Ariel. Stop looking up the list.
He said Ariel. Marvel movie, quick.
Come on. Endgame.
No. It would,
That's top 10, right?
My best bet would be
Oh.
the first Avengers, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. First Avengers. And then the
Like
other
anybody
three-
else could have said that. That's crazy.
Not me. I would have went with Endgame. See, this is why I went to you.
I don't know, man.
Animated.
Tom Cruise film too.
Oh, Tom Cruise film is
Fallout? Does Fallout make a lot of money?
I feel like it might be.
Wait,
Definitely not.
wait.
No,
what about Top Gun?
A Tom Cruise.
Oh,
film
Top
that-
Gun.
Oh yeah, Top Gun. Yeah.
Is that high grossing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do
Which
Top
one
Gun.
though?
It
The
beat
first or
No
the
Way
second
Home.
one? The first one or
The second one.
Second one.
Yeah.
Not the first one.
Okay, the second
Yeah.
one. Second one. All right. And then
an American fucking animated comedy musical by don't know what that is. 'Cause I didn't pay to see it.
More. What's the fucking?
yeah, can you read the other ones again?
Yeah. So one is an American comedy animated adventure comedy film, and then the
You said
other
comedy
one.
twice in
My
there.
bad. And then the
So
other
it's
one
so
is
now-
a
So now one of
computer-
those comedies needs to be replaced with another hint.
is a computer animated. One is they're both animated. One is a musical. One is a comedy.
Comedy adventure.
Oh, fuck. Musical?
Musical.
Frozen?
I thought we said that, didn't we? Didn't we
say
just say that?
But there's two.
Yeah, but he would mention if it was Disney or not. So if this is American, it must be fucking.
Do I need to?
Yeah, that's
No.
what you've been doing.
That's
You
what
always
you
do
been-
that.
I'm changing up the hint.
Why?
Why not?
I mean, it's mad.
Nah,
I mean,
bro,
he did
it's-
say he should make it more vague because we're getting higher up in the charts.
Nah,
so
but
it's
we
gonna be-
disagree. We were like, nah, it's hard as is already.
Wait, do we have a timer going right now? How much
Yeah,
time do we have
I
left?
have it.
How much time do we have left?
You guys got 2 minutes left.
Okay.
Yo, is it Disney or Pixar? What is it?
Musical.
I mean,
They sing in Frozen. a whole
Disney
bunch.
Pixar is the same. It's all in one.
Not really, because Frozen isn't Pixar, but
Okay.
it's Disney.
Let's just go with Frozen then.
Did we say Frozen already?
You did say Frozen
So
already.
the second.
Frozen 2.
Oh, would he say sequel though? He said sequel before.
What's the one with the fat Jason Momoa character?
Oh, Moana.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa.
This is not right. The Rock.
I don't know if that was racist or not, but that was funny.
That's racist.
So, what are you guys going with?
Moana,
Frozen
yeah.
or Moana?
Moana. Fuck it.
Fuck it. All right. And then
That's also my favorite animated Disney movie after Aladdin.
we said that already, right?
That was
Aladdin?
racist,
Yeah, we
actually.
said that.
Oh, it's also not animated.
Yeah, I got one more.
All right, now this is the adventure one. You said Up.
Yeah, would it be Up? Nah.
It is an adventure, but
Is it high growth?
It's 100% an adventure. What?
yeah.
And
But I don't
did
know.
it make a lot?
Incredibles 2, maybe?
We said that was already
Nah, that wouldn't be an adventure.
no, but that was already.
That wasn't.
It was already said.
It was
It
already.
was already
said.
said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them?
Both Incredibles films?
I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, the first movie isn't in the top 50.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all have 30 seconds.
This is for animated American.
Just say Up.
Shrek.
Up.
I don't know. Nah, Shrek
Up,
didn't
up,
make a billy.
Up.
Fuck it. Up.
Locked.
Locked. So I have Furious 7, the first Avenger film,
Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick,
Yeah.
Moana, and
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Fuck.
y'all are locked in.
Yeah. This is like this.
At
this
number 16,
this isn't feeling good.
it peaked at 15. It made 1,359,685,007, and it came out this year. The Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Fuck them.
Oh my god!
Wow.
The Antichrist.
Wow.
I can't believe I didn't think of that.
I can't believe nobody
Fuck.
said that.
But you just said like,
Yo,
it's
I saw that twice.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, because-
I'm gonna
alright,
be honest,
if
bro. These hints are
Dude,
crazy.
dude,
Crazy.
Okay, if
Crazy,
what
bro.
could have I said? On a Nintendo animated film, everyone was gonna be like Super Mario's.
You could have said
Everybody
could have
would've-
said
would've
based
said
on
it.
a video game.
I mean,
You still would have said Super Mario's.
Nah.
Yeah, you would
I
have.
think,
Yes, you
I think
would've.
you think too
Yes, you
highly of
would've.
us, dude. Like
Yeah,
we're
we're
idiots.
dumb.
I'm a Neanderthal,
We're
bro.
stupid.
I like Love and
No,
Thunder. I
yo.
have to be an idiot.
Bro.
At least you're self-aware.
Yo,
A little too
At
self-aware.
least you're self-aware. At 15, Barbie's currently at 15. 14. 14, it peaked at 5. The worldwide gross was $1,402,809,540. Came out in 2015. Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Fuck.
You failed us.
You
Good.
suck,
You
Ariel.
failed this city.
You suck, bro.
At 13, peaked at 10. Worldwide gross of $1,450,026,933. Came out in
why.
2019. Frozen 2.
Fuck.
I
You were
didn't
there.
say that, but it's all good.
At
we were
12, peaked at 11, made $1,495,696,292.
We didn't get this right either because he's
Came
five.
out in 2022. Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, okay, I
Top
got
Gun
We
Maverick.
got that.
Okay.
You thought it was?
I thought it was Fast. I was like, wait, what?
Fast X.
I'm like, Fast
Yo.
X?
And at number 11,
This has
peaked
to be
at
Chris
4. Made $1,515,344,399. Came out in 2015. Furious 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Two for 5.
No,
2 out of 9. 2 out of
y'all.
9.
Yeah, two for 5.
Two out
So
of
we
9.
are in
It's
the
not bad.
top 10.
No, that's pretty bad.
Oh, so that means the first Avengers film is definitely.
We are in the top
It's gotta
10.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got one wrong.
I
to
could
get
be
one
wrong
right.
twice.
It could be.
I just won't
but
give an answer next
Yo,
time.
a dead clock is right twice a day, but you might just still be wrong.
Such a dad joke.
Cwv TM, is Barbie the highest grossing movie of all time yet? No, but it'll probably get there.
Yeah.
Cwv TM, that's actually wild. Floyd, y'all are my favorite. Floyd,
Appreciate
you're
you.
our favorite.
Love you,
You
Floyd.
got to twerk now, Junior.
Yo, somebody
twerking.
else just subscribe so we can start twerking on the table.
Maybe another, maybe
That sounds.
maybe another time.
crazy,
Yo, y'all,
bro.
end this shit, bro. I feel like wow,
Bro, this
Y'all
is a
pimping me
mixture
out.
of
Y'all pimping me
madness and
out.
badness, bro.
Y'all pimping me
Keep
out.
reading.
Keep
Keep reading.
but-
What we got?
What do you mean reading? That's it.
All right.
But
A
guys,
combination.
thank y'all for coming through. We will be here again Thursday, 8:45 p.m. to what I say, 8:45 instead of 8:30. See, I'm already.
He's already late.
I'm
He's
already
already
late.
putting
I'm
us on
already
15-minute
late next
grace
week.
plan.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
He's letting everybody
Guys,
know.
8:30. If not, we're definitely gonna be here by 8:45, and if not by 8:45, definitely 9 p.m.
And if not 9 p.m., definitely 9:15.
And for those that
Nah,
aren't,
it's 8:30,
No.
bro. Let's
yeah,
be honest.
8:30. Yeah, right. Even though the
8:30.
past few weeks have been
8:30.
8:34, 8:35,
8:30.
but it's
Yeah.
all good. And if you are listening to this in the future, try and tune in next week. And again, if next week we get 3 subscribers, I will twerk on a table. I don't know how many people want to really see that, but sure, I'll do it. See this the membership subscription I was telling you about. This is
This
it.
is it.
This is
The
it.
payoff.
The
right
payoff.
This is all you get.
But thank y'all. Make sure to come through and chill next week.
here. All right.
Some madness.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Combination.
Combination.
All right. I got to. Whoops.
And you got